Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Roil Talk Podcast, where we smoke, lift, and live.
Yeah, buddy.
If this is your first time tuning in, allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Joe.
Jay.
Adam.
Usually it's Joe, Adam, Jake.
I know, Jake's being it's all right.
Right.
I'm like, okay.
So you guys might notice this looks a little different than usual.
Way different.
Yeah, we're going to try something out for the first time for our special guest we have in the house today.
I just want to say I'm Big Spoon in this situation.
Whatever.
All right, just so we're clarifying
I'm
this.
an Oreo. I'm a double
You're an
spoon.
Oreo, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So,
Joe was.
wait, am
Joe
I in the
the
back
little
or are you in
spoon.
the front?
I don't
No,
know.
I'm
You're
in the
little
back.
spoon?
No, I'm in the back.
Oh, okay. So that means I have to... Oh, man, this isn't good.
All right.
All right, anyway.
Sorry.
Guys, by the time this episode comes out, make sure you guys are on www.royaltalk.com and check out our new merch. The new shirts will be out this week. As you can see, we are actually wearing them. And yeah, make sure you guys check that out. Thank you guys for all the love, support online. If you guys don't mind and you guys like what you're hearing, give us a little subscribe or follow button on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok. No more Snapchat. We got banned from Snapchat?
What'd you do?
Dude, you be
What did
posting?
you do?
I know, dude.
What did you
Why
do?
I get the blame for it?
Because.
Hey, no, every time, honestly, I posted like anything I was smoking.
Yeah. Right away?
Right away.
All right, guys. I get the honor, the privilege of introducing our two guests today.
Two.
I've been following them for a long time. They are locals around the high desert. They run a Instagram that's very, very well known in the high desert. And if you don't know them, I don't know what you're doing. Without any further ado, let's get into this great conversation with Travis and CAITLYNN.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Did you even say the name of the podcast?
Yeah, in the high desert?
Damn it. I fucked it up. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm getting this so good, too. I'm like, sorry.
What's it called?
In the high desert
There you go.
There you go.
on IG.
On IG.
You guys on any other platforms or?
Nah, we never. Nah, when we've got a Facebook, but it doesn't get much action that much. We don't put too much attention to it.
No, yeah.
Just kind of, you can just share it to Facebook too.
Instagram's where it's at.
Yeah, it's
Simple.
it kind of fits our format a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much time a day are you working on the Instagram? So would you say? Because it's you have like a business profile pretty much.
Yeah,
so.
we it's hit or miss. Different. I mean, sometimes we're sometimes we're putting a lot of work into it daily, and then sometimes we'll take a break for a couple of weeks, and then we'll get back into it when we got things going on. We kind of been, I don't want to say hiatus the last couple of weeks or months, but
Yeah, I noticed that.
We got
little
busy.
drop in posting.
yeah, we got busy, just life and stuff.
You noticed this?
Yeah.
It's actually people.
You deal with Karens like this?
No, we do. We get messages all the time, and it's like, oh, just want to make sure everything's okay, like because we're not posting and stuff. Or people will notice, or people we've worked with, or friends of ours that are kind of collab with us on stuff on the page. They'll like, message us and hey, everything okay? Like because they'll know we're just like sharing or resharing stuff and not doing any kind of like OG content. So, but it's
How long have you guys had the page now?
7.5 years, going on about 7.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so we the page came out July 2017 is when we first kind of started it. So
With that name and everything.
so so it went from In the High Desert to In the HD for a little bit, and then back to In the High Desert. So we just had the two names with
In
it.
HD
So
was too street, or what? It was too like.
I think we got to I just wanted it like to be pretty self-explanatory what it was, In the High Desert, And we bounced back and forth a little bit for names because I was like, okay, the High Desert, that's like all the way up to like.
Yeah, it's bigger than you think.
Yeah, it's bigger than people think. When they think
Yeah.
High Desert, of course, when you live here, it's like, okay, we're the High Desert, but it's like, you got High Desert.
Technically.
Idaho, it's all over the place. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, just stuck within the High Desert, man. Kept it.
Someone asked me the other day, why is it called In the High Desert? Which, I mean, I get it because we're high up from right down the hill. But if you were to go inwards, they'd be like, why are you high desert?
We're actually
Yeah.
we're actually a lot of inward from the coast though. Like if you're talking about from that direction. Like,
Yeah, so the In the High Desert was just like, okay, what's happening in the High Desert?
Yeah, I
so
think that's the
business is
term.
in the High Desert. So that was kind of the play on that.
So what's the vision of the page? Like what's your guys' outreach?
I mean, it was originally when I originally started it. I was gonna say, like I said, but we didn't get this here yet. But originally, the goal with it was like 7 years ago, even 8 years ago, before we even launched the Instagram. We were gonna do like a print magazine, so we were gonna do like a local print magazine. So back then, I was involved with a lot more like just local events, concerts, club stuff back in the day.
Promotion
So,
type?
yeah, promotion stuff. So yeah, I ran a couple venues up here for a while, punk rock venues, and then did some events at nightclub called Karma, if anybody remembers.
Yeah.
So yeah, so So it was kind of like a way to get, because at that time locally there wasn't really any. I mean, yeah, there was social media, but other than MySpace and a little bit of MySpace died eventually, but a little bit of Facebook, like there really was no way to promote events. So not just ours specifically, but anything. So
The good old days.
yeah, good old days. Yeah, a buddy of mine. We got together and we were like, all right, let's do this like print mag, and that was going to be it was going to be called In the HD. So In the HD Weekly is what it was going to be called. And then that really took off. Life took off. We got busy. Things happened, and then I just one day was like, shoot, I'm going to just keep pushing the Instagram, and we just started off by just sharing local business stuff. So we were tied in with, we've always been kind of involved with social media marketing for businesses. So I used to do a lot of that up here. Still do. We still work with quite a few local businesses, managing their social medias, creating marketing content, stuff like that. So,
So it's right up your alley. Right?
yeah, it was right up our alley. So so we were just, promoting businesses and then working with businesses. And as we were building the platform, it had helped with our personal business, because it was like, okay, if we're working with certain businesses, obviously you're going to get kind of top dibs on in the High Desert page. And then we just kind of started rolling into it. So,
Cool.
But it's, we've gone months and months without doing anything. I think I went a whole year in like 2022 without nothing. Like literally, I don't think we posted anything.
Wow.
It just wasn't really going on.
Do you get business from your page?
Yeah. So in the last couple of years, we've done a lot of business through the page. Technically, it's a good. A lot of people know us because of the page, or in business wise, like people we've collaborated with or friends kind of in the marketing industry or something, locally. We don't do as much social like marketing as a company anymore locally, because we kind of went different directions with things. So we used to have an office right in Napa Valley, right off of Navajo and Highway 18. So we were there for about 2 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was our kind of in the High Desert headquarters. Plus we had a company called TXC Marketing. So we did a lot of marketing under that. We worked with a lot of businesses up here. So just doing their social media and stuff, but we still got a handful of them. There's kind of in our.
How old are you, Travis?
I'm 41. I'm not think about it.
Bro, you ruined the story. Remember, she's the older one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, man.
I was doing stuff, so I didn't hear.
Yeah.
You're 40.
No, I'm 41. I did the math the other day. Seriously.
I did the math the
I
other
was
day.
thinking about it. I got on my calculator. It was like 2024 minus 1983. I was like, shit, I'm 41.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have a brain fart. Okay.
Yeah.
So what attracted you to an older guy, if you don't mind me asking?
There we go.
Oh, man. It could be a combination of like daddy issues.
Oh,
or,
nice. Now we're talking. Here we go.
Get a little closer. Can you? Come on, just a little.
Daddy issues. That was the best, right?
The funny thing is we worked together. So we worked together at an office that we won't mention. But we worked together at a real estate office together. And we worked together for quite some time. And not that we didn't get along or we weren't friends, but like we kind of, I don't know, she kind of hated me for a while.
That's not true. Sure.
No, it's fine.
That's
No,
how
it's facts.
That's how they start. Like everyone start. Yeah.
Yeah, it's facts.
But secretly, she's like, fucking girl.
Yeah, she like, we'd be cool for a while, and then I'd just be getting shade all the time from her, so I didn't really know what's going on. But we were just, we're just.
Let's
friends.
get into that. No.
Here we go.
What got you the shade, if you don't mind me
It seems like he might be a little bit of like a poke, like asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Bit.
He's a poker. I don't like a.
Not like he means to be, but like a
It's
smart ass, like a witty guy.
Smart ass and like loud
on his
people.
feet,
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
generally.
But
Personality wise, we're completely opposite. So
Yeah.
like, I'm more of the outgoing and stuff like that. Like,
Opposites attract.
getting her to get on camera for In the High Desert was literally like pulling teeth. Like she would not do it forever. And we kind of just showed up to a place one time and was like, yep, you're getting on the camera. And she was like, fine. So,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
exactly
she did
how
great.
I
And she did great. Yeah. So it was, but I've been trying to get her to do it for a long time.
Yeah.
So, because we've always been a faceless kind of profile.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think that nowadays, like a face on a thing is better.
it is.
I
Mhm.
think
People
so.
want to relate to like just kind of.
It does. Yeah. It does. I think, it does give some kind of.
And then everybody has like a tribe.
True.
You know what I mean? So based on like image and kind of where you flow, and it is what it is. But everybody has a tribe they flow to, kind of, especially with image.
I mean, one of the reasons why we for a long time we really had no intentions of putting a face to it is because we didn't want to pigeonhole anything, right? Like we didn't want to make one person or specific person like the face of it or anything like that. We just wanted the page to stand on its own, and not be specific to a certain personality or anything like that. So. But we're getting to the point with just the way social media is now, like you said, having a person on it, having a personality in front of it, the influencers these days and stuff. So putting a face to it has been super beneficial for us. So
sure.
she's the one.
So she's the face.
I mean, as far as the videos go, yeah, absolutely. I mean, she's,
She's on some videos. They're
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Those are her first two. We did when Aladdin reopened. That's the one we kind of just threw her into. a local videographer we work for, Huntington Films. Did he reach out to me or you first? He called me. And he's like, dude, Aladdin's opening today. Like, we got to get the video.
Yeah.
I'm like, literally, like, within 2 hours. And I was like, hey, Kate, we're going to put you on video. So,
It's a bail bonds.
no. It's the
Restaurant.
Aladdin's the restaurant, the
Middle
Mediterranean
Eastern.
one.
Oh, I thought it was bail bonds.
No. Yeah, I mean, that's
There is,
I think,
right?
yeah.
Bear Valley, right?
No, it's on
No.
it's on 7th Street and kind of downtown Victorville.
So it's a Mediterranean restaurant?
Yeah. So it was Aladdin. I'm gonna butcher that.
I heard about that.
Yeah. They
That was
like,
on 7th?
yeah, it like burned down a couple years ago, or caught on fire, didn't burn down. But then during COVID and stuff, so they never really got re-going. It was a super popular restaurant for a long time, and then they were closed for a long time. But then they had a sign up Aladdin for I think the last year. So it was kind of like people pretty stoked on it's coming. So that
You guys know Cozy by chance?
we've run into him from here and there. Like
Yeah.
of course we've we've run into him in events and stuff like that. We've done some like collaborative posts, like share stuff with them for him on.
You guys know Jake and Mark over at the gym, right?
Yeah, I mean we just from
Interaction.
not really like I've ran into those guys for the last 10 15 years or so out here, but in different avenues, you know what I mean, doing different things.
Are you guys born and raised here?
No, not born and raised. I moved up here when I was like 7, so pretty much I was raised up here.
From where?
Orange County.
Orange County.
Yeah, I came from Orange County.
What about you, Caitlyn?
I came from San Bernardino when I was like 10.
Turn down the headphone. That's what causes it. Why is it doing that? Am I too close to you?
Because of electricity.
Huh?
That's too much. There's enough electricity in the room.
Let me turn down the amp. Turn that one up now? Yeah, that's because probably the amp's right here. Hello? Test.
Sounds better.
Yeah.
Turn down.
Test. I don't want to turn it up too much. A little more on your end? A little more. That's good. Good.
So San Bernardino. No.
Yeah, moved up here from San Bernardino when I was like 10. So I've been up here since. So yeah, I mean, this is all I remember being here. So.
Yeah. 7 years ago, 8 years, almost 7, about to be 8.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You like it up there?
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, I do. I like it. I mean, obviously it's a lot different than it used to be. Not to be that guy, but
It is.
it's definitely in the last 15 years changed drastically.
Mhm.
Like I was joking around with her because I'm like, there used to not be a light here. This used to be dirt road.
I remember-
I'm talking like an old man, but
Yeah, like 2008, 2010, it really started taking off.
yeah. Right around 2008, 2010, things started. to
Even
pick up
after the
big time.
crash, but still,
Yeah, I
after
think-
that it grew.
I think it was after the crash. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not an economist
They're supposed to be
or anything,
building
but
where they announced over there off of Ranchero.
oh yeah, Silverwood. The Silverwood.
Dude, that
thing.
thing is. Have you heard how many homes there
It's
is?
like 15,000.
Dude,
The
it's
Hesperia
insane.
Tavern thing they're doing? Yeah.
Yeah, the Silverwood community or
They
whatnot.
did that little. I think
Hospital,
Areas
school.
did the from
Grocery
Chicago
stores.
Title.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
did
Mikey. Yeah, Mike.
He did that thing on it, and he's a good buddy. We see him at the gym all the time.
Yeah, Mikey's a good friend of mine.
He's a wild boy.
Yeah, he's a cool
So,
dude.
my area,
Fucking-
Yeah, Arias, yeah.
Mikey Arias Jr. and the Dueling J Ranch. Check him out.
Yeah. Mike's a cool dude.
But dude, he does some cool. But dude, I didn't know it was like that. I'm like, holy
Yeah.
shit. It's supposed to go all the way to Silverwood too.
Yeah, it goes all the way to Silverwood. They've been posting some stuff. We're gonna share some stuff in a couple weeks here, but and we're gonna go do something with the community manager out there for social. But but they're starting to post some of the model homes and the layouts and stuff like that, and the pricing and stuff like that. So I mean, they're like
People in that area were pissed. When we came up.
all the old schoolers. We came up here to
Yeah.
wide open. It's like,
Oh no more.
Yeah.
time to keep heading north.
Well, then
guys.
like even all the off-roaders ride through there. It's a big area they go through.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
gonna change that a lot.
Yeah, that's
But-
going to change that a lot. But I mean, I'm not an avid 4x4 or anything or off-roader, but a lot of that's been cut off for a long time anyway.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be back there.
Yeah,
but-
you're not. I mean, it used to be wide open. I mean, that used to be the spot back in the day, but it's been cut a lot. Most of that's been cut off for a long time. The last,
Yeah, that's a big development.
yeah.
Who is that? Do you
I
guys
don't
know?
know. It's I was actually reading it today. I don't want to mess it up, but I mean, but they're building like a community. Like they want to have like a whole like community
15,000
There's
acres.
retail,
element
there's
to
retail,
it. Yeah, there's
schools,
retail,
everything.
school. It's like got like a community vibe to it. Like the pricing, like price. Like, they posted one today. It's like starting at like 400,000. Like these nice houses, like very like retro modern type stuff.
But definitely like suburbia.
Yeah, definitely like suburbia in the desert. Absolutely. Like
See what happens. You want to live there? Go live.
yeah.
Who-
Looks like they're gonna like put it under a dome and
Hopefully they freeze they spread the freeway more. You know, it's gonna make it worse. You know?
They'll probably put another.
They're working on it.
access- Yeah, they'll probably put more
Well, I
access.
guess they're
to
getting
it.
ready for the
Well,
rail.
they'd have to because of the volume of people.
well, I think that's why
Yeah.
they're doing most I don't know.
Ranchero's getting
Yeah,
all the way
Ranchero.
down.
Yeah, Ranchero.
That's true. I didn't. Yeah.
Well, except they got it all widened and then they turn around. Now they're doing the fucking bridge. So now
Now it's
all
closed, right?
Now it's closed
Like
again.
11 months.
Yeah, it's like a year. Yeah, something around
Ranchero
there.
is
Yeah.
closed again?
Well, just right there at the bridge, not the whole thing.
Aqueduct,
but-
right?
Yeah, to do the widen the bridge over the aqueduct. Yeah,
Uh,
a little detour, nothing too bad.
Can you go around? You just got Mesquite.
Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, is it Mesquite? I think it
It's
is.
like you go north, cut right.
Yeah. Well,
and
you go.
then-
No, you go. Yeah, we go. Yeah, north. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes. Yeah,
Cut-
north, cut
cut-
back, and come
then-
back around.
yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
like over off Oakwood and
I
like
think that's
Cottonwood.
Mesquite. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when freaking right there at the bridge where the train tracks go over, that thing washed out one year, and then they just did not fix it for
Oh.
like 5, 6, 7, maybe longer, like 10 years.
Dude,
Yeah,
I remember when
it
there
washed
was-
out one year and gone.
I remember that when Apple Valley Road didn't make it all the way.
Oh yeah.
I remember when Ranchero was dirt.
I remember when Apple Valley.
Ranchero was
I remember when Bear Valley, basically, as far as like intersections, lights, and everything like that, stopped at basically Apple Valley Road,
Yeah.
and it was just a 2-lane. There's a stop sign. You turn on Apple Valley Road. You couldn't go right because that was Just Ranch, and
Yeah,
like
it wasn't-
actual
wasn't
ranch.
just ranch. Yeah.
Yeah, it was actual ranch. It was chicken
Yeah.
crap and all that kind of stuff going over there.
dang.
Remember all the alfalfa and stuff? That
Yeah,
was
all the
going on
alfalfa.
Yakaloma and Alpha Valley Road.
Yeah.
Dude, there used to be a whole like.
Well, there's the ostrich farm. Anybody?
Yeah,
remember
dude,
the
I
ostrich
remember the
farm?
ostrich farm. You'd see
Oh, dude,
eggs.
there was
You'd be-
there's
dude,
hundreds of ostrich.
ostriches as far as you could see.
Yeah.
On Apple Valley Road.
And because they'd come up right up to the fence. Yeah, you
Yeah.
used to be able to go in there and buy big old ostrich
Yeah, but
eggs
you
and
would
stuff.
you would see out there. You go look. You see eggs on the floor and stuff.
Yeah.
Dang, that's cool.
Well, part of the reason why they got it shut down is because the smell. Like it was
Yeah.
bad.
The
Oh,
people
really?
across the way, that lady was like part of the. I don't know if that's true or whatever, but one of the neighbors right there was part of the town. Like she worked for the town or something.
Oh, okay.
So she petitioned, and she knew how to handle it.
Well, my dad had a friend that lived like literally on the other side of it, and he was all pissed. I mean, he would literally have because the shit would get in the air, right? And it would just land on the house. So it's like snowing shit on your house, like all the time, like constantly.
It was cool to have. Yeah, it was big too.
Yeah, it was. I don't know how many acres it was over there, but it wasn't a small ostrich farm by any means. It was huge.
Yeah. What else is there? Anything else we're missing?
Oh, did I go back? Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, we can go forever on that stuff. Old shit up here. Yeah, I don't even.
There was a skate park in Experience.
Yeah, Gramps Ramps, man.
Right there on I.
That was the.
There's a few-
all kinds of blood at that motherfucker.
That was the first place. That was the first place I ever threw a concert, a show. So we did. I went in there one day to talk to the guy. Me and a buddy of mine. I had a just down the block, down the street where the skating rink is.
Yeah.
The far corner. We used to have a vinyl shop in there called Chaotic Vinyl back in the day. And we used to do like, that was when like Fast and the Furious was cool and everybody was doing like, Hondas and body kits and stuff.
Yeah,
and vinyl
stickers
wraps.
were
Yeah, so we had like a vinyl shop. Anyways, long story short, I wanted to start doing shows and went and talked that guy Gramps Ramps into letting us do a freaking show there. And it was chaos. We had like 700 freaking kids there. And
Is that the one where it overflowed out of everything? Like
Probably
the whole- everybody went nuts.
Cops showed up.
Yeah,
Kids were getting
They went
drunk.
crazy.
It was just a mess, dude.
Yeah, and it was like a bunch of different levels, so everybody was everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
so we had like 2 stages, like we were Coachella or something.
Hell yeah.
And I mean, we had back in the
Deal for a
Yeah,
beer.
yeah.
I mean, back in
dude.
the day, there was back. I mean, still now, I'm not too in touch with the like local music scene these days. But back in the day, I mean, there was local bands that I mean, each one on their own would bring 200-300 people out.
Yeah.
that was a big thing back then. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I remember the college used to have Battle of the Bands.
Oh yeah, Battle of
Bro,
Bands in
it
the
would be
auditorium.
packed.
Yeah.
They had the one outside a few times. I
Yeah, they
remember
did a
that.
lot of cool stuff
Yeah.
out there. But yeah, no.
Dang, that's cool.
See, Joe, you missed the boom.
I know, dude. I could have
Yeah.
been playing and all this stuff.
I listened to his band in the car last week when he drove. He was like, "Well, listen to my band."
Oh my god!
I was like, "Put it on, dude." I'm all
Did you-
fucking
did-
it was great.
Did
It
you
was
see the
great.
picture of him when he was in his band?
No.
He looks like Justin.
Do you?
Whatever, you talking- the one I just put on my Instagram? That was me going to prom.
The one with the white glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in a band at that time too. So yeah, that was my
Is that
look.
when you did that song?
No, I did that after. high
What did he
school.
sing? What did it sound
I
like?
don't know. It was fucking.
I wasn't singing on that one. I played guitar in that
I
one.
mean, I dug it. It was really fucked up. I was enjoying driving.
We used to have a rad. I mean, still do. There's nowhere places to play that I know of. But we used to have a rad music scene out here.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one spot on 7th
Which one?
down by D?
Trilogy?
Is that what it was called?
Yeah, that was
That
mine.
was-
That was mine.
It was like it's in the hood.
Yeah, it's in the
ghetto.
hood. Yeah, it's literally block
Like
south
right
of
off-
7th Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. I had that. It was called Trilogy Theater. We did shows there for about 3 years.
Yeah.
And then after that closed down, we opened up across the street in the old J.C. Penney's building to open a venue called Victorville Event Center. It was like 14,000 square feet.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, it was huge. Yeah, too big. That's why it didn't last very long.
Expensive.
Oh, yeah, it was expensive. Yeah. I was like, we need a bigger place. And we did, but that was a little too big.
The skating rink used to be the thing to do up here, too.
Holiday skating rink?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, man. It's coming back. I mean,
Way over in Victorville.
Yeah.
Palmdale.
Yeah,
Way out
Palmdale
there.
Road, right out there.
Bro,
Yeah.
that was such a good time.
Yeah. It's crazy because I feel like, I mean, I haven't been there in a long time, but I've seen pictures, like people post pictures. It's like, it has not changed in 20 years.
It's like a bowling alley, like same style.
Yeah, it's
but
got
just,
that smell. It's got that
carpet,
carpet still.
everything.
Oh, God.
I was looking at the snack bar. It's the exact same freaking snack bar that was there when I was like 13, which is a long time ago.
Same old person back there.
Yeah,
Still open?
probably. Yeah, it's still open.
Dude, that's a good time, though,
It gets
man.
popping. It gets packed. My niece goes all the time.
Yeah,
That's a great time.
that's a cool
You
spot.
could die there?
No, but when I used to be younger, I used to go, and I think about it now. I'm like, damn, that'd be a good time still. Now that I dance and like have a lot more fun, It's cool. You get down on the skates.
That used to be the spot to go on certain nights. I remember. I think it was Sunday. Sunday night was like this, not free skate, but like the cheapest one. I don't remember, but
You go back to like the Blue Parrot days, or that?
oh yeah, man, yeah, Blue Parrot right there on 7th Street. Yeah, I used to,
by the Kaiser.
yeah,
Old
yeah.
Kaiser, sorry.
There was, there was Blue Parrot. There was
The Taylors owned that.
yeah. So we used to, because at that time, like that was like my early 20s. At that time, I was literally any bar or any place that would let me throw a concert in, I would do it. So we do teasers on 7th Street.
Teasers.
You know,
What you know about that?
until they all burned out. So like anybody that would let me like talk them into letting me put a couple
Halo.
punk rock bands in there. Halo, I did Halo for a long
Shout out
time.
Halo.
Yeah,
You go to
Halo was
I don't
teasers.
remember that
That was
one.
teasers. Same
Yeah, it
building.
was Teasers.
Same building.
Started off
Yeah, yeah,
Seventh, the one that's
Oh,
burned down,
so
gone.
Yeah,
now?
it's gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, it's been so much different stuff.
yeah.
So
Oh,
much
it's been like 4 or 5 different things. It was same owner, George. He was. I don't.
Did you ever used to
RIP.
party at was it called DJs or BJs right there where Whiskey Barrel is?
Oh yeah, DJ's back. No, you know what? I didn't really do too much with
Dude,
DJs.
I partied my ass off there. for a
Nah.
while. My cousins used to go all the time, so we would go.
No, never really went there too much.
I think it was DJs.
Was it? I think it was DJs. I'm pretty sure you're
And
right.
they closed down for a while.
I never really partied
was
other
it till-
places because in my early 20s I was working at a nightclub, so that's kind of like I just
Whiskey
stayed there.
Barrel, no.
Party where you work.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
And back then, promoter, you didn't go to different clubs. So like,
Stayed local.
yeah.
Loyal,
Well, if you
yeah.
worked at Karma or you worked at like Teasers or DJs and you had a night out, you didn't go to the other one, especially if you're like a promoter.
You're just pushing your shit.
Well, no, it was just like you just were not welcome there. Like it was always a competition. And they had like Angels Roadhouse, so you had like the promoters at Angels Roadhouse in Apple Valley, and then back when because there used to be, there would be 4 or 5 nights a week where it's like you can go to a place and there'd be 800,000 people at different places up here. So
Remember
for
when
club
there was
nights.
but there was only a few places to go.
Yeah.
So
You had
it was place you're
Angels,
gonna
you had
hit.
like Karma. Teasers used to be kind of popping for a while.
Teasers
Whatever.
was, and I feel like that died off and somebody got blasted.
Yeah.
Somebody
As
got
soon as
blasted.
that's the nail in the coffin for most places. As soon as
Yeah.
someone died,
And then Karma became the spot.
yeah, then Karma, and then someone died.
Karma was there
then
for a
Karma.
while.
Karma was popping.
Well,
bro.
Karma was
Everybody would
coconuts.
go.
Karma was
Yeah.
Yes,
coconuts. Yeah.
coconuts.
So
It
kinda-
depended on the night you wanted to go. He would change like the
Thursday
dynamic.
morning,
Ron,
Thursday night.
That
Yeah,
was
Ron.
Matters,
Yeah.
dude. He's a hustler though.
I've known that guy since not to get too much. I've known that guy since I was like 7. That's how I got tied into Karma.
Yeah,
Because
for
I
sure.
grew up with his son, and then I was doing Trilogy at the time, and then like I don't even know where they reached out to me. I think it was like literally like MySpace. I'm not even kidding. They wanted to talk about doing a concert, so then I went and met him at Canary, and we're sitting there.
I was next door, right?
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I know you guys. Like, you know what I mean? So we kind of connected back, and then the first event I did there was Yin Yang Twins. So he's like,
This
so
is like 06, 07?
so this would have been this would have been 08, 07, 08.
I would say they were popping back then.
Yeah, because Ron was like,
the wall, bro.
I was doing like the metal and the punk rock and stuff like that down at Trilogy, and I wanted a bigger place to do some bigger shows because we're kind of growing out of it. But
he went from punk rock to Yin Yang.
well, Ron he wanted to do hip hop. That was the crowd, so he's like, yeah, let's do like hip hop.
Fuck yeah.
So I gave him a list of people that I could bring in, and he's like, let's do Yin Yang Twins. I was like, really, man? All right. So we did.
Party?
It was good, man. It was fun, man.
That place would be packed.
Yeah, Yin Yang Twins did pretty good. We did a bunch of concerts there. We did some big ones there. We did we did a lot of big ones. There was hip hop. There was another promoter there, guy Chemo. He did a lot of he brought in a lot of like hip hop acts, like people that are like hot on 99.1 at the time. He get like 1,500, 2,000 people in that spot. I mean, but yeah, we did a lot of cool music stuff there. Did, like Cottonmouth Kings, did Face to Face there. Did some bigger like hard, like new metal bands. Day to Remember. I don't know who was that. You weren't there. Sorry, you were still in junior high.
Whoa.
I thought it was the other way.
Truly.
It's not even a joke. It's
She
true.
really was.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least. Anyways, yeah, no, it was a cool scene back then. Yeah. Ron's got Republic now.
Yeah.
He works works.
Republic's his partner, his. What is you never know with them guys.
I don't know. As far as I know, I think it's just Ron these days. I think when he first got into it, he might have had some partners with it or something. But
yeah, Republican Spring Valley. It's a nice little spot.
Ron, he's a great. Oh yeah, and that's
dude. He'll find. He's.
I remember I was there. Hopefully Ron don't see this. It's not bad, but I've known Ron like my whole life. So, but I was there when we're there. It was when it was Thorny's. Because I remember Shoddy. Well, Shoddy owned. Shoddy owned Thorny's forever.
He's the same thing. He's a grinder.
Yeah, he's a grinder. Me and Shoddy go way back to like the American Youth days, like when he had American
when he had
the smoke shop,
the shoe store,
shoe stores. Yeah. Shoddy's been doing
we used
stuff.
to always go there as a kid.
Up here for who knows how long. But so he had Thorny's. He took over Thorny's, got that all doing really well, and then. Somebody else had moved in to take it over. Yeah, well, that's I think what happened was he kind of got out of the Thorny's thing. I'm not be 100% on this, but I think he got kind of into all the other stuff, so kind of got out of the Thorny's thing.
They had a Callen's out here, dude. It was amazing.
Yeah,
bro, it was so good.
The food's killer, man. Yeah. I mean, Whiskey Barrel's kind of out our way, but
I think he has one up in Sugarloaf.
He does. Yeah,
that one does. Yeah, there's one I heard.
There's one on, and then Ranchero. Well, that's at Callen's, right? I don't know.
I heard they're Is it open again?
Oh, is it closed? I didn't know if it was closed.
It was closed, and I don't know, but I heard it's a good place. Good food.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I was there one night and Ron was like, had a couple drinks in him and he was like, and the guy that owned the Thorny's at the time, he was like, I want to buy it. The guy was like, yeah, right. And I'm like, no, dude, he's serious. He wants to buy it. And then I didn't hear anything. And like 3 days later, he's like, calls me. He's like, I bought it. So he took it over and turned it into like what it is now. But no, that guy's always been good at restaurants and club stuff and all that kind of stuff. So I was surprised when he started Karma. I was like, dude. Because he was like he
had a law firm.
Yeah, he had a law firm, man. So like that's what he did. I remember when I was a kid, he was like Mr. like suited up BMWs and stuff, driving around. Ron was risky like business. Yeah. Ron was like, yeah, dude. He's like, I grew up with his son, and like we barely ever saw him. So because he was always out, visiting, working and stuff. He showed up with his big old like 7.
Because he has some daughters. He has daughters too, right?
Yeah. He's got 2 daughters. Yeah, he's got 2 daughters and a son, and then a son.
Son's older, right?
No, he's got an older son, and then he's got a younger son.
Okay.
So. Yeah,
it's good for him. Man.
Yeah.
Small desert.
It is a small desert. Yeah, especially if you get tied into those kind of like circles and stuff like that. Yeah, it's very, very small desert. Very small desert.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole karma thing is kind of how I kind of got out. And that's where I met business owners and kind of got into the social media stuff. I mean, back then we only had Facebook.
It was a hot spot.
Yeah.
A lot of people go for the desert.
When did you run Karma? When did you?
I didn't run it. I was a promoter there, so I worked there. I helped day-to-day business there too. So with Ron and his son. So and then I was mainly I did most of the concerts. So I did some of the. I did Thursday nights. We did Rockstar.
Yeah, like different nights would be.
Different. We had like Rockstar Thursdays, which was like our white boy night. And then we had hip hop Friday and Saturdays, and then Sundays. Most of the time we had like a Latin theme, so they bring in like Latin bands, stuff like that, which would freaking go off. And then every once in a while we had like Tuesday stuff, and then I do concerts throughout the week, different nights of the week and stuff like that. So Thursdays were more like a rock vibe. We bring in like some bands and stuff, do a lot of concerts on those nights. And then, but yeah, Friday and Saturday though, those were
popping.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
$1 you call it, bro.
$1? Yeah, we went to.
That was a Halo. $1 you call it.
We used to do on Thursday nights. It was slowing down for a while, and we couldn't. There was somebody up. It was actually a friend of mine, Mario. He started doing some stuff over at Teasers on Thursdays, and he's a pretty big, popular promoter and stuff like that. And he knew how to bring in a crowd, and he started killing our Thursdays. And he used to bounce around, do a couple things with us at Karma back and forth, but he was kind of like, he wasn't like committed to a club, right? He'd throw parties everywhere. And he was kind of like the OG, like one of the OG club promoters in the high desert. So anyways, long story short, he starts killing our Thursdays. So Ron's like, I don't know what we're going to do. And he comes over one day, and it's me and this other guy named Kimo. He's he was the promoter for Friday and Saturdays. He's the one that packed that place, but he sits down. He's like, I'm going to do open bar on Thursdays. And we're like, that's fucking crazy. Like, no freaking way. Idea. Yep, does open bar in the place. You know what? Not as I don't remember. I mean, obviously there's a little more, oomph behind there, but with the open bar. But I mean, most of the time at that club, really not. It kind of got a bad rep for some stuff, but it was not towards the end. Really, yeah. Before it closed, like it got kind of bad, but that had a lot to do with the demographic, the people moving up here and stuff. So, but. I mean, we went years packing it, like, 800,000 people on Thursdays. I don't even know on the weekends, just packing that place. And I mean, yeah, you got scuffles and shit, but nothing serious. I'm not saying fights.
800,000?
No, like
800 to 1,000.
Oh yeah,
800 to
during the
1,000.
week we do. No.
Is that possible?
No.
That's EDC times 2.
No. That place, yeah, I don't know. You know what the cap?
Halo used to be like fucking this big, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Halo. Yeah, no, yeah, they pack out. There used to be a cool scene out here. Yeah, but Spare Karma would get packed, man.
Karma was a good time.
They had bottle service, booths. All that
Oh yeah,
everything.
Friday night. Yeah, Friday nights were like.
Bottle service when I mean the boys.
Yeah, dude, they'd have legit. People come in there, bottle service on. We had a whole VIP section on one side of the bar. They do some bottle service there. They do some cool stuff, man. We do. They did weddings and a bunch of the cool stuff there all the time. It was a literally 7 days a week, 24-hour day job. I mean, we get off at like 3 a.m. and have to be back at like 10 to get ready for like a wedding or catering or set up tables.
Always something going on.
Always something going on. Always something going on.
Would you say there's anything like that now?
Oh no way! There's nothing like that.
No.
That's sad.
There's nothing like that.
There's a lot of little like
That's that
live
millennial.
music spots. I've been
There's a lot of.
noticing.
We kind of stick to ourselves, or if we go down the hill a lot of times if we want to go out and do stuff, but we don't really go out like party at all. So it's like, but as far as I know, what I see, there's really nothing. I mean, there's some cool spots. Like I know whiskey barrel gets kind of gets popping here and there.
Hilltop.
Yeah, Hilltop.
Sure.
Has good
Hilltop.
music.
Yeah, they got good
They had
music.
good cover bands.
Yeah, they do.
I think there's not really like a club scene anymore. So I know they've been doing some stuff out of Atlanta at the stadium. I forget what they called that.
Dream Lounge just
Dream Lounge,
been
yeah.
going
Dream
on.
Lounge doing some stuff.
We went for a little throwback night, 80s, 90s on Friday.
Yeah.
It was a good time. We had a good time.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean,
But not all, I mean, we're not there every weekend, but to go enjoy ourselves, we
Yeah.
go have a good time. I want to go. Yeah.
We keep to ourselves too.
Yeah.
The older you get,
yeah, it's
But are you guys? Do you dance on the floor?
No, I am not a dancer by
dance.
any means. No. I mean, I'm sure there were some times I got completely wasted and probably danced, but I don't remember it.
Not that you.
It was definitely not intentional by any means.
Really?
Yeah, it probably looked like I was in a seizure out there. No, definitely not. I am not a
That's when you
dancer.
grind. Like,
Yeah,
right there.
so you kind of just flop around. And,
Yeah, Joe didn't want to dance.
Try to stay on your feet.
Could we talk about the war you guys recently had
The what?
with Apple Valley's animal shelter?
Oh man, that's been an ongoing thing for a while.
Were these the ones that posted a bunch of
Caitlin's like,
stuff?
I'm grabbing the
Yeah,
wall.
come on. Talk to us.
Joe's
How'd
interested.
that all start?
I mean, a lot of that came down to like the way it started is, of course, like people started sending us stuff, right? So because they're like, okay, you guys have an outlet, can you guys start posting this stuff for us? And
And I mean for like years.
yeah, for years, right? And we post stuff here and there and stuff like that, and then like it just started getting like collectively like lots of like constantly stuff getting sent to us, and then like we talked, like we're animal people, and of course we didn't want to start throwing stuff out there until we got like legit information, right? Like so, we started connecting with some people that were like some of the people who were there taking video, and like we were able to confirm that it was like legit, like they were actually at Apple Valley at the shelter and all that stuff, and we were doing research on. We were looking up and spending time going through things before we posted it, make sure it was legit. I mean, we read court docs, we read tons of different things before we started posting it, but. Then it kind of just, I mean, that was the only time I think we've ever done something within the high desert that was kind of like personal. You know what I mean? Like we were like, nah, we're going to get this crap out here. Like we want to see what happens. But yeah, kind of for a while there, it turned into like a little shit show. It was like, I mean, there was city council meetings. We're like, whoa, a popular Instagram page is saying this and that. Like it got pretty.
So they had to answer for it?
Yeah. We posted one video. I think the first one that got the attention of the city was somebody was at one of the council meetings and they asked about it, and the city manager said something pretty off the wall back to her about it.
Did
and,
he laugh? He laughed. He was like, "You guys are wasting time."
Yeah,
like,
and then,
talking about
I'm
this.
trying to remember what else he said too, but he said something off shoulder, and I was like, "Oh, fine, we're
He said
posting."
something like, to
This is-
value your opinion, I have to first respect.
Oh yes, nailed it.
yeah.
He said, "Yeah, to
Yeah.
value your opinion, I first have to respect it." I was like, "Whoa,
Right.
That
dude."
guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, so we posted that, and that thing. I mean, that was probably. I think we got. I mean, that thing almost hit 1 million plays, like within like a week and a half. So, and I have some friends that work at the city of Apple Valley, and like I started getting blown up. Like not everybody knew at that point like who we were at all, and still to this point, like I know we're pretty low key with who's the face of it, but I have friends that people that are associated with the city that know that I run it, and like I'm getting like blown up about it. Hey, let's talk about I'm like, no man, I mean you guys have every opportunity to like rebuttal it, you know what I mean? Instead of that, they just blocked us, like shelter, the city, like they just blocked our page. So like we couldn't tag them, we couldn't do anything. And then a couple people came out and started doing, like they, basically organized like a, I don't know, something at the shelter.
Yeah, like rallies.
Rally. Yeah. I didn't want to call it like a picket or anything, but yeah, I organized like a rally. And
Same difference. Yeah.
yeah. Well, then it got pretty gnarly because then we started, then there was stuff coming out about the director at the time. So, because she just recently retired, conveniently.
For people like, not to cut you off, but we haven't really said anything for anyone listening in. But if you don't know, Apple Valley Animal Shelter is a pretty shitty shelter.
Yeah.
And can you tell us a little bit about some of the videos you're receiving? What you're saying?
Yeah. And it's I always preface this too, and even when we post stuff, like we understand that the situation with shelters is like it's an epidemic, right? You know what I mean? It's like a lot of it has to do with spay or absolutely. But like, we're seeing videos of just like, the dogs, crap everywhere, dogs like, sick dogs bleeding out and people just walking by, no water. It's 120 degrees outside out in the back and there's like no shelters and dogs are just laying out. Like, some half of them look like they're dead and people are posting videos of this stuff. It's like one of the highest kill shelters in San Bernardino County.
Yeah.
So, and part of the thing is like they get paid, they get paid by the county for literally the number of, euthanizations they do. So, part of the whole, battle with them is like, they're literally getting paid for every they kill. So obviously they're a high kill rate shelter. So it's, basically a money machine for them. But then again, it's also too, like, there's other stories too, where like a lot of people would send us messages or story, they go in and like there's a lot of rescues that have been trying to work with that place. Right. So they put a dog on. I don't know all the verbiage as far as how the rescues go and how that works is, not enough to speak on it, but they would, request to put a dog on hold, right? Like they're going to come get that dog. And they'd show up, dog got put down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and they already, they went through all the process of putting it on hold and all that kind of stuff. And they show up and it's been put down.
Or the dog that was fucking on the kill list.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, I'll adopt him right now.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, he's already on the kill list. He's like, he's still alive, motherfucker.
There's, if I can't even tell you the number of stories that we've gotten, people like just personally people messaging us on Instagram, telling us about like, I went down to see a dog that was on the kill list. They made me wait. Like they went and saw the dog, like literally went and let it, they let you go in the room and play with it and stuff. And then they walk out and like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours go by. And then they're like, hey, what's going on? No, it's on the kill list. Like people are there to adopt the dog. And
that's
then
just mind blowing to me.
They would do things like have adoption events, like literally like, and then it was closed. Like people would go to the place was closed. Like, or they wouldn't let you go see the animals, like stuff like that. Yeah. Just crazy stuff. Again, like I know it's like, it's obviously, it's a product of, the way people, spaying, neuter, wild dogs get out. I know it's a problem. People don't take care of their pets, but
sorry.
No, I was saying when it comes down to it, like this is, people are like, oh, well, what would you do different? And we always got flack for that. Like as many people that not supported what we're doing, but like were behind what we were doing and like appreciated what we're doing. We had just as many people just like talking crap and like sending us shit and like calling us out in the, in the groups. Like, what would you do? Everybody's got, a problem, but what's the solution? And then we got to the point, it's like, it's not our job to come up with a solution. Like this is a city-owned facility. If you've been to that facility, it is not. They're not hurting for money, man. This is
legit.
Have you seen that place?
It's like a $500 million, $100 million facility, right?
It's and it's like I'm not an economist or anything, so I don't get into that kind of stuff as far as like the city and stuff. But it is a municipal facility. It's like you're not going to go. If they're not fixing the roads, are you gonna, we're complaining about that. Are you gonna tell me, oh, well, why don't you go fix the fucking roads? Like, right? You know what I mean? It's like the same thing with the shelter. This is not it's not like what was other one out Valley?
VVAPL.
Yeah, VVAPL. Private owned.
Is that the one off
Zuni Road?
Zuni? Yeah, but they closed. I think they're still closed, right?
They're still closed.
Yeah, because we used to support that place a lot. Like, so
that's further out in Apple Valley.
Yeah, that was like way down.
Cool one.
Yeah, it was a cool one. We've adopted. I don't even know how many dogs we
Yeah,
adopted.
they were a no-kill shelter.
Yeah, but they were a no-kill shelter, and they were, funded by donations and stuff. They didn't have. I'm sure they got certain funding for certain things, but not like the fucking city.
I used to go. Me and my dad would go over there when I was younger, and it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
It was never too dirty. Like
it was always
all around.
The people were always cool. Yeah,
They let you check anything out. There was nothing to hide.
No, yeah, we've adopted tons of dogs from there. But yeah, so that was kind of a battle we got into for a long time with that. Then it started. It was the director and stuff. There's a lot of stuff about that where she's never there, and there's stuff going back to where like she's probably get trouble with this shit, but she sued the city of Apple Valley like years ago, and then all of a sudden she ends up with like a high paying freaking job director
work there.
Yeah, basically, but she's never there. She's out. She's a
heard
celebrity photographer. She's out in freaking Italy all the time doing
really?
fashion shows. Yeah, she's not even at the shelter. So, I mean, there's so much stuff we have. I mean, I started saving folders and stuff of it too, because the last thing we want to do is just put out stuff that's just,
Right.
Just
fake news.
Yeah, fake news.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I paid all the fees for the Apple Valley one. All the fees for a deaf dog. They didn't tell me it was fucking deaf pit bull.
Really?
Yeah. Boo Boo fucking picked her out. Oh, my daughter picked her out. I want her. And they're like, oh, great guard dog, keeps to herself. I'm like, oh, okay. So we go out there, we're petting it and playing it. Big old fucking jacked white with brown spot. Following it around, and I'm like, this dog's fucking deaf. And they're like, no, it's not. Okay. So my daughter wanted it. We ended up taking it home. And I'm going up to this fucking dog going, ah, by its fucking ear, dude. And it's like, and then we're getting the horns. Ah, it's not even fucking moving. I'm like, this fucking dog is deaf. Like, and we took it, and my buddy, he raised his pit bulls. He came down, he goes, yeah, the dog's deaf. And they didn't want to give it back. They didn't want to get the dog back. They're like, no. I'm like, you fucking gave me a broken dog, bro. Like, what do I do? So,
I mean, because at one point too, we had a lot of people that like either had worked there or previously worked there, sending us stuff that kind of
Helped out.
confirmed like a lot of this stuff too. So that was super helpful. When we started getting stuff like that, that's when we just went ham on it. And we're just, I was, she even sometimes was like, calm down.
Have you guys
like, no,
have you got
No,
any,
it's
just
war.
just
Yeah.
rage
It's
posting,
war.
just like,
have
it's
you got
fine.
any blowback?
surrounded by other dogs.
I don't know if we've ever got any really blowback.
Besides the comments.
Yeah, maybe besides the comments. I mean,
Well, that's part of it.
I mean, we don't really, it's hard to keep track. Like, I know there's some stuff that we've posted and like, we've had massive like fallouts of followers and stuff like that, but it's never been something like where we're trying to like, I don't want to say we're not trying to get followers. We are. It just kind of happened that. So it's like, we're never like, oh, we're pissed. You know what I mean? That's really the only event or anything that's happened that we kind of like personally, like intentionally stayed on top of it. Other stuff we'll share and just kind of back out of it just to make sure it's known. We'll validate it and then kind of back out from it. But we never want to be like a news. We don't want to do news.
Yes.
Like we don't post news. We're not, crimes and all that
So
kind of
more
stuff.
just facts.
Yeah, well, more of us was just we want to promote local. That was like that. The shelter stuff was really the first time we've ever gotten out of just like business stuff, right? Like promoting business and stuff like that. We never really got into like community type things. So that was the first time we ever did that. So, and then I think it helped quite a bit. I mean, a couple of our videos. I mean, one like biggest one, the one was like a million. I don't know what it's at now, but it hit like 1 million views in like a month or less than that.
For sure.
You're talking about just a 30-second video from a council meeting. So
I think if anything, it helped the page to an extent, which was of course not the goal of posting anything, but I don't know, that we're humane and not just like a page that reposts other people's shit.
true. Yeah, that's
There's
a good
actually
point.
people behind it that have feelings that care.
I didn't think about it that way. That's probably you're right with that. It's probably
It's like a family-owned Instagram.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? So it has that feel, and that's what people love, I feel like, especially like in America. Like, we really most people support local businesses, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You get to know the owner.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, Travis, how you doing? You're like, dude, that feel when you go into a business is the best.
Yeah, it
You're
really
like, that
is.
means they know me. They're taking care of me,
Yeah.
And you get that feel on the page,
Yeah, and that's what we, the reason we started the page in the first place was to promote local businesses. So like we'll do things and like when we all the time people are like, oh my God, like thanks for doing, we'll just share something like, oh, we had 100 people show up to the food truck, like cool stuff like that all the time. I mean, we've had businesses like grand openings and like, we post it and we're the reason people showed up. Like that post, not us, but that
That's
post.
cool.
Right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's like, we got a lot of local businesses. They're all under 5,000 followers. You know what I mean? So and it's like, and, the way the algorithm works, it's not everybody's seeing what you're doing, so we're getting in front of X amount, times people, there's shit going on. People don't even know what's going on, so,
keeping everyone informed.
Yeah, trying
It's your
to.
duty, as an Instagram page with 50,000 followers.
Luckily, there's a lot of like new people showing up on the scene with it. You know what I mean? So like you brought up Cozy and stuff like that. There's a lot of people doing some stuff that are helping with the local business stuff, which is cool.
For sure.
So
Those
it's
guys
like,
are kind of got their own little.
You're OG though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's cool to see. It's cool to see other people. Other people kind of, I don't know, say taking the reins. You know what I mean, and doing some stuff.
You're like, I'm not over yet.
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's like, there's not to be that guy, but there's a lot of people that have tried to come out. I don't know how many times and try to like replicate what we were doing, and no one's ever succeeded at
We
it.
understand that.
Not saying that nobody ever will, but I mean, and I don't mean to like throw shade, but a lot of these people that are popular now, like,
Throw it.
we could, their first 5,000 followers are because we shared them. You know what I mean? So, and I'll stand by that because I got the receipts for it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying,
there's another folder for that.
No, that's cool.
and that wasn't any, I don't say that to be like,
but at least be real.
But yeah, at least be real, real about it. There's, anytime we've ever seen anybody trying to do stuff like kind of similar to what we're doing, we've always supported it. We've always shared it. We've always, collaborated on stuff. We've always done that.
You get vibes from people like you see, we'll use that very influencers, like who don't like to share the love and stuff. You ever encounter that before?
Oh, all the time.
All the time, because we don't ever get. There's a hand. We don't ever get the love back that we've given out ever. It's never. We've never been given, and not to stand on that.
Are you
pedestal.
saying never? Or are you just saying like not as much as you give?
No one's. I can't name a page that has tried to like build something that's ever come back and said like, yo, I'm not that we need the things, but have ever given us credit anyway, like ever shared our stuff or pushed what we were doing or, anything like that. It's never happened that way. It's always a one-sided relationship. And then, then eventually they just fade out. So, and there's again, not to be that guy, but there's a lot of pages that, we're getting to a certain point and, we stopped sharing them and they're no longer around because the only way they were going to grow was
in the high desert.
They needed the push, right? And that's just how social media works. That's not even saying like it's just you got
right. That's fact.
Yeah, we do. We just we've been doing it consistently. Like I said, but like 4 years we've been putting into this stuff. You know what I mean? And we were the first ones that started going out doing like feature videos and like going out doing videos at businesses and stuff like that. We were the first ones to ever do it.
OG, baby.
Yeah. So
and just on your own, like that was your own vision, or just
wanted
to show?
Yeah. No, we were just like we got to somebody. It was like 2-3 years ago. We got to the point. I'm like. The page became more of a nuisance than anything because I'm like, it takes a lot of time to do what we're doing. There's literally no profit in it. Like we don't make money on it. Like for 2 years, like a year or two ago, when we were like consistently hammering out like featured videos and stuff like that, that was all on our dime. Like we would pay videographers. Luckily, we had friends and stuff that we kind of worked with, collaborated with. Buddy Arlie at Mad Studios, they had a video team, so they do a lot of the stuff with us, which helped out big time. And like I said, we've worked with like Huntington Films and stuff. Doing some stuff they've always kind of like, but it also benefited what they were doing too, right? Getting some stuff, but that'll cost us. Like we paid for that stuff. Like we don't.
Did you hope to get anything in return? Like any type of business or?
Not really. I mean, yeah. I mean, it would always.
Was there a goal to make money eventually?
Not really. Really, no. Honestly, not. Like, I mean, we've always kind of said, do we want to try to monetize this or not? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've got a full-time job. I own a business. I operate a business. I got a full-time job, right? So like, that's
a marketing company.
Kind of. I do like database management for like real estate agents and stuff like that. Oh, okay. So back end. Yeah, exactly.
Software
CRM stuff. Yeah, gotcha. Exactly. And we're my company. We work all over the U.S. with agents and stuff. So, but we're busy. So like in the high desert, it's always like that's not our primary focus. So we've always kind of bounced. I mean, she can tell you how many times I'm like, I'm deleting it. I'm done. Or I'm selling it. I'm giving it to somebody. I'm done. I'm like, you take it. I don't want to touch it. Like, I don't want anything to do with it anymore.
We'll get you in those moods. Like, fuck this fucking mag. What gets you there?
It's cool though because we always come back. Huh?
The
comments start to look like VVNG. Like everyone's debating.
Yes. Oh man, and that's that's the there's times with it where I have to stay away from it because it puts me in a shitty mood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I'm like reading these things people are saying. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like you get the worst of. It's like God. Like somebody like you just post a business and they're like, that place sucks. This place is better. Yeah. And I'm like. And I'm the kind of guy, like, I'm an antagonist. I'll go in there and I'm like, because it's just like, dude, this isn't a, we're not saying, we're promoting this freaking business, man. Like, we don't need you to come in there and give your opinion. Like, and I stand by it. We'll say it in the comments. I'm like, I didn't ask for your opinion, man. Like, we're promoting this place. Do you like Apollo better than this? Cool, great. We love Apollo too. We're not posting Apollo right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not what we're doing. Or we'll do a tattoo shop or whatever it is. And it's like, oh, they suck. This guy's okay. Yeah, whatever, man. It's cool. Yeah. But, just looking for attention. It drives me nuts. It puts me in a shitty mood. And then, like, she's like,
the native deodorant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Native, right? So it's like $15 a stick, right? And I'm always, and I love that deodorant. Like, I really like it. But I was just like irritated one day. I was like, $15 fucking, dude. Every other deodorant is like 7, 5, you know, and then there's 15. And I'm like, what makes you 15? So I put on their Instagram and I left a comment. I was like, dude, I love your guys' deodorant. Really do. Like, I always buy it. But $15 a stick, like, come on. You know what I mean? That's all I said. And then they responded to me with, we use all natural ingredients, but some fucking computer bullshit.
Yeah.
But then after that, they're like, well, how do you say you're broke without saying you're broke? And I was like, damn, dude. And I looked at this kid's profile. He's a kid. And I was like, really? Do you take care of a fucking family, you little shit? You know what I mean? And I'm like, Joe, hold on, dude. He's a kid, dude. Huh?
You went to war with a fucking
No. I didn't respond.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't. I liked his message, and that was it. And I was,
Joe,
I'm not
if you
gonna.
went out of your way to ask them
I
how much
s-
their deodorant was. I really believe
I
you
did-
argued with the kid.
No, I didn't.
In his head, he argued.
First off, why the fuck are you spending $15 on deodorant?
because it's
if you want
what's
to know
it
why
called?
they can
Has
why they
no-
can charge 50 is
Megan
people buy
wants,
it.
and he stinks like a motherfucker.
No, I don't. Fool. Actually, if you once you detox from what's in the fucking deodorant, aluminum, yeah, right.
yeah.
Once you detox from aluminum, you actually stop smelling.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what they say. That's what causes cancer and shit. Is the fucking
I don't know if
the
I wanna
aluminum and what, dude? Wait till RFK comes around, then you guys will be like, oh, he's right. Fuck off.
Yeah, it's
I've never heard
If RFK says it,
If RFK says it's bad for us, then I'm not doing it.
his voice is so bad,
It's
dude.
terrible.
Drives me
I
crazy.
can't
I'm like,
listen to
clear
that
your
guy.
fucking throat when you talk.
Drink some
Drives me
fucking water.
crazy. Yeah,
Sounds
serious.
like me with cotton mouth.
It's like he just smoked like 10 joints. Didn't drink any water.
You guys are gonna hear a lot from him.
yeah.
He's gonna be
Yeah.
talking a lot
Oh,
soon.
for sure, cereal's gone, bro.
I'll get the
Stay by
clips,
cereal aisles.
the highlights.
My
Make sure you
son's
put that
gonna
in the desert.
fucking.
It's
My
gonna
son's
be
gonna
gone.
have a fucking heart attack.
It's all bad for us.
Yeah, but it's good too.
Hey, hell yeah, it
But
is.
it's good. It's so good.
Yeah, there's I
It sucks because I like some cereal, and then I'm like, this shit's terrible for you. But after you smoked a couple
What's
bowls,
your-
it's like
Dude,
9,
cereal
9:30
is
at
so
night.
good.
Oh,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch or
Oh, yeah.
Lucky Charms.
Did you see that was rated like second worst?
Yeah.
So right after
Fruit
Loops.
right after Skittles,
Skittles
it went
and
to like
Fruit Loops.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
but it's
It's
like
the red
Yeah,
dye.
Fruit Loops.
But is anybody even saying? That's what I don't get about that shit. Is anybody ever saying like, "Hey, this is good for you"? No one's saying that. You know what you're getting into. Like, so just don't eat it. If you don't, if you think it's bad for you, then don't eat
know,
it.
you know,
Why does
yeah.
somebody in Washington gotta be like, "We're taking it away"? Just you got fucking.
Yeah,
Don't eat it.
let people.
No, but this is the
The
thing.
problem is
this
that-
is the thing. Hold on. In other countries, they ban some of these.
Yeah,
Well, they send the same cereal without it. Give us that shit.
that's a good point.
That's
they
the-
do
that's
have.
where
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
true.
all right,
Yeah, they
hold
do
on.
have that.
Then
Yeah,
give
yeah,
us
Take out
that-
those
and they
ingredients
make it
that-
here,
Yeah.
and they send it up there.
Right.
yeah,
Canada,
yeah.
Canada.
They make it here
Here.
without the shit.
And they give
don't
us the
sell it.
fucked
Yeah,
up
yeah,
shit. So I'm like, hey, hold on. Like, take care of us.
That's true. That's a good point. But I mean,
But-
still at the end of the day, it's like just don't fucking
I've
buy it.
noticed that the aisles are pretty full. Have you noticed it? Like nobody seems to buy it no more.
I think everybody's tired of this shit, man. I mean, look at. I seen that. Sorry, we're gonna get a little politics, but I seen that graph and that chart of the United States of how red everything is, and the only places that are blue are no voter ID, and the good old, Cali, Northwest,
LA.
and then New York side. But everything else was red. Even towns and cities that haven't been forever are red.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Everyone's
So-
taking bullshit. I think RFK, our boy Bobby, in charge.
You see Tulsi's intelligence agency?
Tulsi's national.
You guys political at all, or stay away from it?
Be real.
We're
Well, we can't because we are
We're on different sides of
completely
the
different.
Yeah, yes.
Hey, the age gap. The age. I know where you roll.
I can
Do
argue.
you?
I think you'd be
Yeah.
surprised. Actually,
Really?
No,
Let's see.
No,
I'm not.
What do you-
I'm not.
Go
I'm
ahead,
not.
go ahead.
What do you think?
I'm not.
How
No,
old are
I
you?
say she's
She's a Trump.
Trump.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can I tell by that?
Kamala?
No,
Yeah.
that's not a compliment. If you could see Trump on me,
That's
that's
good.
not what I want.
It's not. You just hold the line.
I feel like no.
He's not a dirtbag. He's
I
just
feel
an
like
American.
when you look at when you look at someone, you just know they voted for Trump. That's not like
Yeah, that's you don't want to. I mean, some people.
I don't
want to be that person. Yeah, I
So
wouldn't
you're,
want.
you're a wokester?
We stereotyped you.
No,
sorry.
no.
I mean, you were right,
Yeah.
but
I was
No, that's. I mean, if we're gonna go, it's not. No, I'm not a wokester by any means. It's. Lately, I wasn't a pro Kamala type deal at all by any means, but I just don't like Trump. Personally, I don't like him
So
personally.
you're one of those?
Yeah, I'm
That's
one
okay.
of those, but yeah, I just can't stand fucking Trump.
Yeah.
So this is
And there's certain people that I can't. I'm probably gonna shit for this too. The people that define themselves by being a MAGA type situation,
Right.
those make me not like him even more. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I have plenty of people like respect. You know, she's been, you know, we joke around about it all the time, but it's like we've never went to blows over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got plenty of friends, family. Like, I'm probably out of my circle. I'm probably one of the only people that's more, you know, on the left side of things, right? But like, I've never had issues with people. We've never had, you know, beefs.
Yeah, you're actually civil and fun
yeah,
about it,
yeah.
you know?
And then like
have a
the last,
conversation.
the last 8 years, it's just like, you know, if you disagree, like I'll be honest, I gotta stay off Facebook. Like I'll disagree with, you know, you fucking libtard. I'm like, whoa, bro, chill, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Those are the people that make me not.
It sucks that you have to explain yourself. You know what I mean? It's like
I just think
it's just like vote for who you want to vote for.
I think that's just the temperature of things now, man. You know what I mean? But like, luckily, most people that you do, I mean, a lot of those people aren't really like, you're not around those people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just what you see on social media.
Like you're more referring to the people that like, and we've talked about this so many times. Like, there's people that make their whole personality either loving Trump or hating Trump.
Yeah.
Their whole personality.
You're far left, far right people, right?
Yeah.
No one likes either of them.
No. And it's, you know, and it's like, yeah.
We're average everyday Americans, you know, like that's what we're just worried about is like
exactly
our cost of food, our cost of living.
100%.
You know, we want to live comfortable and leave us the fuck alone.
Exactly.
That's it. You know what I mean? Period.
And you know, and I'm on whatever side that's, you know, for that. That's really a lot.
My grandparents voted opposite.
This is great, dude.
And my grandpa's going ham. Like, he's like, I hate everybody that Trump and his supporters. I'm done with all my friends, everybody. So my grandma's been staying in touch with my chick. And she's like, I think I'm going to leave to Alabama for a little bit. Because she has family over. That's where they're from. And she voted for Trump. And my grandpa voted for Harris. And she didn't know she was going to get, like, he was going to be pissed. So they were talking about it. And she's like, yeah, I voted for Trump. And she said he flipped out.
Dang.
And so the other day she texted and she said, hey, me and Juan went to lunch. I think things are looking up. Like,
oh my goodness.
I just, you know, a couple months just had to mute some people for a while. You know, that's it. Bring them back now. Everything's normal again.
It feels calm now.
Yeah, it's calm. I think it's definitely calm.
She did say, she's like, I've never seen him. He's 70 something. She's like, I've never seen him hate anybody in his life, and he hates Trump.
Jeez.
I just like, yeah, dude, like I just can't understand people that like, like it ruins your fucking day. I can't understand that. Like, that's a miserable way to freaking live. You know what I mean? Like,
I just think like I think everybody takes different things certain ways, but when you're really vested, you take it hard.
Yeah, no, and I understand that with anything, but it's like, God, there's so much more things.
Did you see all the hotlines they had to launch for the suicide?
Oh yeah, dude,
for Trump winning. I'm like, get the fuck
away,
bro. We were listening to it last night. We were getting high at the house,
dude. I see. That's the thing, though. Is like the way that's the thing. That's why it's really, and I'll say it's really hard to be a Democrat these days. It really is because what happens is like, you get pigeonholed and like, oh, the woke and stuff. I mean, I'm
used to be
40,
like the working class. Honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
And growing up, that's how it was.
Yeah,
the music.
You know, it's like I'm like I'm a Democrat from like the punk rock days. You know what I mean? It's like that wasn't the woke stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe at that time never was called woke.
That like the Clinton days.
Yeah, Clinton-ish before, you know, pre-Clinton, little Bush.
Bad as everybody. Clinton did well for the country, though.
Yeah,
in office, he did well.
But like, what they're, you know, what's kind of pigeonholed into the like left Democrat thing now? I'm not even. No way.
Well, like when I think of that, I think like of a LA city, like a city dweller. You know, that's what you think of, like the LGBT. Like I think of all that wild shit, and I'm like, man, that's not like what it is anymore. But it's more of a younger generation thing too.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
It's definitely switched, but the parties have become polar opposite. You know, where it's free speech is more to the right now. And
yeah, no, really, yeah,
you're against the machine is to the right now, where the left has just become hardcore.
Well, they
billionaire, and it's just wild.
Did you see AOC removed her pronouns from her Twitter profile?
She's changing her game.
I think that woke shit's gonna die quick now.
I hope so.
I think they're gonna realize it's not working for them.
I hope so.
You know.
Well, normal people don't want all that. Like, gay or not or whatever, just like normal people don't want.
Normal people don't really care.
Or they or him.
Yeah,
they don't care.
Just don't enforce it on us.
This is
exactly. But it's like, like, you know,
don't force it. Yeah,
it goes both ways. Don't force it. Don't force it. Just do your thing. If you want to do that, that's cool.
Don't ruin our movies.
I don't fucking care.
Ruin, like things we love. You know what I mean?
No, the one that bothers me is like the school bathroom thing with kids and all that, and I voiced my opinion on that. I'm like, this ain't fucking happening for me. Like,
oh yeah, and that's
like,
why like
on,
people
like,
come out and be like, oh, you're okay with men being. Did I fucking say that? No. Like I have a daughter. Like no, hell no.
No,
dude.
yeah,
but.
You're entitled to your views.
It's on exactly where you once you say you're blue, you're on the Democrat side, like you mention, oh, you're this and that, and I'm like, whoa, dude, no, did I say that? Like,
so
geez.
putting Trump's personality to the side, what about his policies? Do you tend to align with those a little better?
Yeah, I mean a little bit better. Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not, you know, I don't align with a lot, but I align more with that side than I do the Kamala stuff.
Yeah.
So
It's how a lot of people are these days. They
Policy-wise.
kind of venture on both sides of the fence.
yeah,
and
you
they
kind of have
think-
to.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but I mean,
But,
it's hard. You can't. I'm not saying anybody can't just be 100% one way because obviously there is, but I don't.
But the
Yeah,
biggest person I've seen that kind of opened me in my eyes is Rogan. How Rogan is like he's
Yeah.
not pro for everything, but he'll let you know what he likes and doesn't like, and he's more of like an old school liberal.
Yeah, and you know, it's I'm not religious by any means, so a lot of that stuff that the conservative side of things that gets kind of pushed on stuff is one reason why I kind of back away from that side of things. Not because of religious, but because of the enforced religious stuff, right? That's one thing probably when it comes to that side of the party that I am really against to like. But not to where like you can do it, but just don't force that on me or
That's gonna die out
or
in the
put that
next
into
20 years. I think.
or put that into
10 years.
policy stuff like that. Not a big fan of that by any means. And probably, I mean, honestly, when it came up, coming into this election with Trump policy versus Kamala, I mean, that was probably the biggest. And we don't even know if it's it's a lot of talk. Obviously, we'll see what happens in a couple months here or whatnot. You know what I mean? But the whole Project 25 and all that kind of crap. You know what I mean? I know a lot of it's just talk, probably. But you never know, you know what I mean? But just even hearing it in the media or even in the conversations is kind of scary. You know what I mean? When you're not a religious person, you know what I mean? Or you don't lean that way. So, but I don't know. As long as it doesn't affect my fucking day to day, I don't care, man. Like I don't know. I woke up the next day and just went back to work, did the same fucking thing. You know what I mean? It was like nothing changed for me. You know what I mean? It didn't. My life didn't change the next day. Yeah.
I would say for me as a business owner, because that's all I've done my whole adult life. I can feel it when a different president comes in.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? And like I could feel, I mean, we could all feel it now. I mean, like I'm not happy with the last 4 years, and whatnot. And you could see no one has money to spend anymore. There's no extra spendings, which hurts so many businesses. And
oh yeah.
And that was my thing is, that's why I got into politics in the beginning. Cause I was like, hold on. Like I realized, well, Obama fucked me on his, stupid insurance shit. And then I was like, I could see my dad like go through like, ups and downs in business, and usually like the politician and his policies would like, sway things that would, affect you. And I was like, okay, now this is why I got a little more political, a little more involved. But I could see someone who makes $150,000 at their job, doesn't really affect them if the gas goes up, maybe 10 cents, 20 cents, whatever it is. Their normal day to day doesn't get affected. No. So I could see them not really looking so much into politics and understanding why we're voting this way. They could be a little bit more on the outside of it and be like, oh, you look crazy, or you decide.
Yeah, no, it's true. Point. It really is. It's you're where you're at. Income bracket really does affect even how much you pay attention. You know what I mean?
Well, if it's economics comes into big play. Like,
economics is huge when it comes down to it. I know. I mean, business owner have been for most of my life. I mean, I know a lot of people that just personal friends or business owners I know or people that I work with that are Democrat but voted Republican because of the economy, the economics of it all. Which I'm like, yeah, I totally get it. You know what I mean?
Well, I think the biggest mistake for them, the left, blue, whatever you want to call it, is when there's everything's fine, you guys are good, nothing's wrong. Like fucking,
like, what are you talking?
You know what I mean? You get eggs are crazy, fruits crazy, like you know what I mean, and that's just for everybody. Gas, like you know what I mean. So when they're telling you, forcing it onto you, everything's good. And at a certain point, you're like, hold on here. Like,
well, and I think too, like going back to the whole defining your whole personality by the whole Trump thing. I think you just said the map was red, right? There's because I know I'm not saying all, but I know a lot of people like they voted policy, not Trump. You know what I mean? They didn't vote red, they didn't vote blue, they voted policy. They voted what they think's gonna help. So if that meant them voting Republican, then that's what they did. Yeah. So, but they weren't voting.
But like most.
I get into discussions.
No, I don't think so.
You could probably tell I'm more like the passive one. So there is times he'll get heated about like, did you fucking see Trump? Or like,
you got your rabbit hat on.
Yeah, keep it going.
I listen and then I think about responding and then I'm like, and I just walk away because I'm like
Trumper.
But even a lot of that, we'll
go back and forth.
Even a lot of that though is just like kind of like joking jabs. Because I'll meet up like, you see what your boy did today? Like I'll do shit like that. Like it's not like we're sitting down. And we're talking politics.
So would you guys say you educate each other on each other's views a little bit, maybe, or help each other with that way?
Not on this end. I don't even try. No.
Yeah, that's probably hard.
Well, I mean, I just don't think it's. I mean, he's been around. Not like in a joke. You've been around longer than I have. Like he's been a business owner. Like I haven't done as much as he has. So it's like if he knows more than me and he wants to have a certain opinion, then like with all that's all for him.
I don't.
But
When it comes to politics, though, too, I'm not very like. I really, honestly, I'm not very opinionated. You know what I mean? I'm not like.
So what's for you is for you. What you like, and that's how.
Yeah, and I think we joke around about it just because we're in the house together. You know, we joke around like.
Should be able to joke about it.
Yeah, you know, we joke, and sometimes we'll get a little like most of my jabs about it are just like legit, just Trump like personality shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't think we've ever sat there and argued policy or like anything like that. You know, economic. Yeah, I'll just I'll be like, dude, like
yes, queen.
Yeah, I'm like, did you hear that stupid thing your boy said today? I'm like, you know what I mean? Like,
see a stupid dance.
Yeah, you see a stupid dance. Like, hey, your boy got shot today. You know, like stuff like that. Like, it's like it's,
that one go down.
We don't really.
That day was a little rough because he came out of his office and he was like, "Damn it." And I'm like, no way.
Here we go.
Like,
here we go.
Yeah, okay, that would have.
She's all celebrating quietly in the living room.
Yeah. Damn, missed.
That's a great house.
I mean, I think we have.
Oh, you guys should have really recorded that shit.
I think we have more fun with it than anything. I mean, at least it's just kind of small little jokingly jabs. You know, we're not. Our lives are not defined by certain policy beliefs or anything like that.
That's cool.
The stuff that matters, the stuff that's really important in a relationship, like day-to-day life stuff, we agree on. Like, we're on the same page with. You know what I mean? Like, we match on that. I'm not even on the same page like we agree with. Like, we're in the same, like, we're both not religious. You know, that kind of stuff. Like, we just,
stuff that matters.
Yeah, stuff that matters. Stuff that matters, like, when you live together. Like, when you do life together. Like, that's stuff that matters.
Adulting?
Yeah, adulting. Yeah, real lifing, you know?
Yeah, that's the good days.
Yeah. The good old days, yeah, I remember that.
No, I tell people all the time, I'm like, you don't gotta be in a rush to grow up, man. Adulting sucks. It's like it could be great, you know what I mean? But like the kids that want to grow up and do this, and I'm like, just chill, take your time.
Yeah.
Did you guys say you have kids or no?
I have kids. I have kids. Yeah.
How many dogs?
5.
5.
Yeah,
so you have daughters or boys or both?
I have a son and I have a daughter.
Okay.
So yeah, I got a 18-year-old daughter lives in Utah. She's going to Utah Tech, going to college right now, and then. I've got a son. My son's 11, almost 12. He lives in Texas. They just moved to Texas last year. So
he likes it out there.
He loves it. Yeah, man. He's a football guy. So he loves it, dude. So he's stoked. Like, it's all football 24/7 now for him. So
11.
Yeah, he's 11. He'll be 12 in a couple weeks here.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, he digs it. I'm stoked. Like when
my factory closed.
No, we're no. We want our kids.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
I don't want to leave her hanging without my seed.
Literally.
Nah, man. Yeah.
Anytime soon?
I don't know.
So one of you guys got a ticker that's ticking, not the other.
I ain't got no ticker, man.
I wasn't saying anybody in particular.
You're the one without it.
I'm the one that jumped in.
He's like, I'm good to go anytime, anywhere.
I see dudes having kids at like 70 now, man.
Yeah, there's all kind of jokes these days.
Yeah, we'll make it work,
You guys work out at all?
Here we go.
Here we go.
It should be. No.
Yeah, no, it's been a while.
Yeah, we're not consistent.
I haven't been to the gym in like a year.
We had a good run for a little bit.
Yeah.
We had a good run.
As long as you're doing cardio at home.
As long as you're the hump.
No, we were doing the gym thing for a little bit. We're sticking with it. I don't know, something happened. We just kind of got off loop. But
what gym were you going to?
We were doing Rebirth for a while.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So we lived. We had an apartment over by that side of town, so it was close. We went there.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Oh yeah, it's a rad, dude. It's a rad spot, man. I dig it, dude. Yeah, it's really cool. And the people there are rad. Like the people there are super.
We're trying to get the owners in here.
Yeah, they're cool dudes, man. Yeah, they're cool dudes. Like we've met them just through in the High Desert page stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like we've done, talked to them back and forth through there, and then they got the we know the guys from I don't know how it's tied in, but they got the Rebirth clothing line, right?
Oh yeah, they're focusing on that now, aren't they?
Well, they've been doing that for a long time.
I think
that was out before the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were doing that clothing line for a little bit before that gym came out.
So they got a vision. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. They got a whole thing.
What it was?
And
Its clothing started first, and then it went to gym.
Yeah, but I don't know how it's tied in though.
They just opened a place in Laverne.
Yeah, they just opened a
nice,
big spot in Laverne.
Laverne.
Yeah,
big spot.
Yeah, they got some cool stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, they built.
I used to work out there.
They built a rad little.
City.
They got their own little culture going on here now.
Well,
that's pretty cool.
Man.
That's awesome.
That's what we're looking for. Like we like young.
It's hard to go anywhere without seeing. It's hard to go anywhere without seing a Rebirth shirt, man.
Yeah.
It really is. It really
just to
is.
Tap into their brain, see what they're thinking.
Yeah, man.
We're kind of the same as you guys. We want to promote. We like promoting the businesses.
There's a lot of cool people. There's a lot of people out here doing some really cool stuff these days, man. Right? I would say almost more than ever, really. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of talent.
There's a lot of talent. Like there's a lot of people in little pockets of the desert that, are doing cool things that not everybody knows about yet. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people starting businesses. We've got a lot of friends that own businesses that do stuff like that. The last couple of years been popping up cool stuff. Like, our buddy Aaron owns a Wake Juice Bar. There's just a lot of people doing a lot of cool stuff up here that are like old school desert people. Like a lot of these, club days, like, Aaron from Wake used to DJ at the nightclubs with us. You know what I mean? So it's like, but like they're all business owners now and doing cool shit that are all really pro desert. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all for the high desert.
There's a lot of there's money up here.
There is.
Like
there is.
Back, growing up a long time here, it wasn't really anything up here to spend money, but now there's money.
Yeah, there's stuff, man. There's
growing.
We're getting like different new restaurants and shit. I remember like a new restaurant pop up. Like, oh my god, we're gonna
Everybody's there.
Yeah, we're gonna Red Robin. Woo! Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but you can't even go wrong with like some good old Steerenstein. I've been craving Steerenstein.
Steerenstein's the gem.
Stockyard, butterfly cut.
Yeah, dude. We would go to this
trio platter.
We would go to Steerenstein before I even lived up here. So when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old, dude, we'd go to Steerenstein before I even lived up here. So we moved up here because my dad was doing construction. So we just kind of gradually, when shit hit the fan down in Orange County, we moved up here.
Cheaper.
Yeah, but he was already working up here. So we were already going to like Steerenstein and stuff. And then we had one down by our house in Tustin. So yeah, Steerenstein's been the jam forever. Dude.
Yeah, dude, Megan used to work there.
Even though
Really?
down in Rancho. You guys like In-N-Out?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Fries or no fries?
Fries or no fries? Oh, you guys are the gym guys. We eat fries over here.
Yeah.
No.
Hold on. This is some bullshit. He puts us in this fucking category.
Double protein
This is
style.
bullshit.
Now that Jake doesn't have a mic.
Here, give me your mic, Joe. You don't need to talk about this.
It's funny because we joke around because we used to live right 2 minutes away from In-N-Out on Main Street, and we barely ever went.
I would walk.
And now we're driving from all the way on the other side of Sperry. I'm like, why didn't we go here more when we actually lived right here?
Jake and I are diehards. Joe's like
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
he's a hybrid.
when I lived in Santa Barbara, I had to live in an extended stay for a few months. And dude, right across the street was In-N-Out. Like if I'd open up my curtain windows, I'd just see right the line of In-N-Out.
Wake up to the smell.
Probably
dude.
5 times a week. I was like, that's what we're doing. I got so fat of it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Dude, we go there, we get our meals, $25, $24, dude.
Right?
My meal alone.
Dude. Well, okay, that's it.
This guy eats 2 4x4s.
We went last night. We went to where we go, El Pollo Loco, and popped over to Sonic. Dude, it was like $40 for 2 people, and I'm like, geez, we go to In-N-Out for like $23, and we eat like kings. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, dude.
It's crazy. Some places you go, you're like, I should have went there. You know what I mean? When you start realizing what you're spending.
Yeah.
Like,
or after you eat it, you're like, oh, I should have went there.
Dude, that's for In-N-Out. The whole family we go. It's almost $40 now. I'm like, damn, this shit used to be like 25
But that's still
bucks,
not
30
bad,
bucks. No,
though.
it's not bad.
Compared to like,
Can't complain.
Compared to anything, you still get a double for like what, $4-something, $5? Like,
What is that?
I don't, man.
4x4, baby.
Do 4x4s?
2 4x4s.
I do
Two
double
4x4s.
2 4x4s and animal fry well done. So that's my
I do. Yeah, well done fries.
That's a new one to me.
Oh, is it? Oh, man.
I didn't notice.
So animal style, well done.
The-
That sounds amazing because it's crispy fried.
Yeah, dude.
With the sauce, like it's not all soggy.
We went to In-N-Out. I don't know how it was a long time ago, a couple years ago, and I'm like, yeah, I got my fries well done. She's like, what is that? And I don't think she's done it.
At that moment, she wanted to.
She does that. That might be it. That might was.
I'll tell you what, the well done, I never look back.
Yeah.
Never look back.
Dude,
I mean, to the point now, no matter where we go, it doesn't matter. We get McDonald's, we get whatever, we get home, she's air frying it. Like it's like yeah. Like I'm well done at In-N-Out, right?
Dude,
I
my
don't
chick
worry
likes
otherwise.
fried light, and I'm like, girl.
Oh,
What do
no.
you do?
Yeah, Gabby, I'm like,
fried
just-
light. What is that like? Soggy
just
fries?
here,
What is that?
I'll buy you a potato
Oh,
and ride
fried
home.
light.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, they don't like barely fry it, and they're barely like.
It's just so chewy and like.
Yeah, I don't like
all.
it. It's just a whole different. They're still decent, like they're not that bad, but I'm like, no, cook that motherfucker. Give me some oil in there.
Yes.
Give me the dirty
Yes.
shit. Give me all that.
Do you see that? I was gonna say it to you. There's a video of this guy. He did. It was one of those bullshit like In-N-Out secret menu. They have breakfast burritos. It's fucking.
Oh, you saw that? It's wrapped in
Yeah.
yellow.
Yeah, that's fried eggs on it. I'm like, who you bullshit?
They keep trying to fucking get us on that stuff, dude.
They got me on the
Flies.
fucking chicken one.
Doesn't work.
The chicken one? Did they get you on the chicken one?
Yeah, I'm
The
like,
chicken one, I was like gonna drive through like.
Dude, I got my brother-in-law. Well, my sister. She lives in Virginia. So they were Navy, and they met, and they live in Virginia. And my brother-in-law, like the second time he ever come from California. I don't know if you guys remember when, like, I don't know. I'm sure it's been done before, but a popular guy on internet online. He's a popular food guy, but he did the whole like, bacon at In-N-Out now, and did the whole like literally got the wrappers, put the bacon in it, made it look all legit, and came out from In-N-Out. The guy used to own After's Ice Cream. I don't know if he still owns it, but he'd put this thing out.
I hope he does.
I mean, it went crazy. I mean, In-N-Out caught wind of it. I mean, it turned a big deal. So, but my brother-in-law had even heard about it. So I picked him up from the airport, And we're driving home, and he's like, every time we come home, he wants to go to In-N-Out because that's just In-N-Out Del Taco.
Exactly.
In-N-Out Del Taco. In-N-Out Del Taco. And he's like, hey, man, I heard they do bacon. And I'm like, oh, yeah, they do, bud. They do bacon. So we go to In-N-Out, and he was I literally thought he was going to cry. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, and then my sister's like, you asshole. He's been literally for weeks talking about, like, when we get there, I'm having Travis take me In-N-Out, and I'm getting the bacon on the... Well, they're on the East Coast. Nobody said it. Nobody said it wasn't true. So I had totally forgot about him, bro. I'm like, oh, yeah, they did, man. They did. We're going to go do that. He was bummed, man.
Dang.
Bummed.
Yeah, I used to have a buddy. Your boy, the one who's remember, Big Country. And he goes, hey, do you know Big Country? And I told him I knew his cousin from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was the manager at In-N-Out on Main Street, and Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod, was coming through, and he wanted to try it, and he asked him for his license. He goes, yeah, well, he goes, here. He had him a debit card. It said Alex Rodriguez. He's all, I'm gonna have to see like ID, and then like window rolled down. There he was, and he's like, let me order for you. He ordered his food for him, and he fucked that shit up in his limo. He said it was amazing.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and everyone tries it. And Joe doesn't like the fries. He's a hater. He's a hater on the fries.
Really?
Yeah,
Just the plain fries.
just
Like plain fries by itself, I don't like.
Nah?
Who do you think has the best fries?
In-N-Out.
Really?
You're a McDonald's person, huh?
I would rather do McDonald's than In-N-Out for sure. I wouldn't. That's not my favorite.
It's a total different fry.
I know.
I like
I
Carl's
think-
Jr. fries. I think are my favorite.
See, that's the thing, though. I think it's not.
Which
It's
ones?
not. We're talking.
What's that?
We're talking
Not
apples.
just regular.
We're talking apples and oranges, though. Like In-N-Out can't compare In-N-Out to McDonald's.
No,
It's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I
That's
think,
why.
personally, I think.
That's why there's no. It's just In-N-Out.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Or there's like restaurant quality. That's the only other choices you get. Like it's a whole
No,
different.
fries are fries.
No,
That's
Oh.
not true.
See, I
that's what's
don't-
wrong with you.
Missionary only.
Yeah, that's the problem, man. I think
Okay, to be fair, I'm not a fry person. Every time I go out, I just get a burger and a drink. I never get fries.
That's the
That's
same.
so
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, I'll just get extra meat if I need more food, but I won't get fries. Yeah. The only other thing I will get are like onion rings. I do like
Freaking
onion
animal,
rings, but
dude, animal.
What about like tater tots? Do you like tater tots?
yes, I do.
Oh, so we were talking about that last night. I would take a tot over anything.
Oh, fire!
Fuck yeah, good tot over anything, man.
Fire.
Good tater tot, dude.
Texas Roadhouse. Those Roadhouse. They have.
Yeah, the Roadhouse tots.
Yeah,
dude.
they have.
Even
pretty-
Sonic, dude's got that chili cheese. Looking. I mean, it'll
Do
kill
you
you.
eat the
but-
breakfast burger?
It'll kill you, but
Do you eat the breakfast burger from Carl's Jr.? It has tots in it.
yeah.
The loaded,
Yeah,
the
dude.
loaded breakfast.
Yeah,
burger.
they
That's
have
the only way
the
to get it. The big
Carl's-
boy.
Carl's Jr. has the famous star, but the breakfast famous star.
Oh, the
It's got
breakfast burger.
breakfast burger. It's got
That's the
it's
breakfast
got
burgers,
tots on
yeah,
it.
it
It's
got
got
tots on the bottom and top.
Yeah, dude.
I know a buddy of mine takes two of those.
That's
Yeah,
legit, dude.
Good God. 5
Yeah,
in the morning.
dude. Those
Two?
Yeah.
Dude, one will hold me like
Dude,
3/4 of a
he's
day.
right.
One's I'm good for 3 days on that
Yeah.
thing, dude.
Coca-Cola at 5:30 in the morning. And he's,
Hey, have you guys seen this sugar-free Diet Coke Fairlife protein shit?
no.
Oh yeah, where they mix it with their protein.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
that's
going
weird.
nuts.
That's weird.
They're making like Fairlife protein, like a protein from
I guess
the gas
it's kind of like
station.
a vanilla.
They're
Well,
mixing
see-
it with their Coke.
I get it though, because
Yeah, vanilla
like
Coke.
what I'll do is I drink
Sugar-free.
Coke Zero like a crack addict, but
Oh,
just-
fire,
Oh,
bro.
that
That's
was
fine.
there for you.
Oh,
I saw him, dude. I was like, ooh. Like it's to the point where it's like,
So you crave you crave.
oh,
this?
dude,
Yeah.
it's a legitimate like.
Dude,
she'll tell you. Like,
so I have
I'm like, yo, are you going to the store?
If they don't
What
have
are you
Coke
doing?
Zero, you're cool with Diet Coke though. That's
Oh,
like-
I will if I have to. Yeah, but
I have
like,
a thing
so
for
you like the
Sprite.
sweet stuff.
it's yeah. I don't know.
You
what
like
it is.
Mio?
Yes, I do. I love Mio. Yeah,
See,
I do
you're
like
just
Mio.
like me, bro.
But see, the thing is like, but what I was gonna say about
Andy
the
vapes.
the Fairlife thing is, I put coffee creamer in my Coke Zero in the mornings.
What?
Yeah. So like, I know that sounds crazy, but I was just telling you this morning. I was like, I'm surprised Coke hasn't made something with like a creamer in there.
Clearly brings it.
Atta boy.
You're the man, dude.
Pass that fucking-
Yeah, man. It's like,
Dude.
it's bad, dude. So like,
Enjoy.
I mean, we're talking like sometimes two liters.
Dude,
a
how do you
day
not
type
like
shit.
Trump, bro? He just loves Diet Coke.
I liked him until he said, "What did he say?" I've never seen a skinny guy
thing
drinking
person.
Diet Coke. I
Yeah,
was like,
drink
"Whoa,
Diet
No,
Coke.
you
fuck
son
off,
of a
Trump,
bitch. You
fuck
son of a
Trump."
bitch. It's coming from you.
I've been skinny before, dude. Just not right now.
Damn, that's so true. I mean, I'm not skinny by any means.
But the thing is, I don't think I've never like I was always big Diet Coke. I always drank Diet Coke before. I was probably
What was the gold one? the gold?
That's the
Caffeine-free.
caffeine free, dude.
Dude,
That's OG. That's
So-
legit. That was like grandma had that in the
So listen, that's exactly what my grandma used to drink that shit,
Yeah.
dude. My favorite thing would be to go to her house, crack that bitch, get a cup of ice,
Yeah,
and pour
dude.
that thing. Oh,
That's how you do it. Yeah,
it's a treat.
You go to grandma's house, dude. You got to open up the fridge. You got to move the batteries
Yeah.
around from the fridge because
Yeah.
she got a battery fridge,
Yeah.
and there's the Coke
Like
Zero
Diet
or the
Coke.
caffeine free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the gold can was the business.
Yeah.
It's like extra fizzy.
It's that.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Do they even make
It's
that
a-
anymore? I'm sure they do.
I haven't seen it. a long time.
I
Everything's
think
zero.
it's a Coke Zero now, right? Isn't it the same?
It's Coke Zero.
Well, zero
No, because
zero calorie,
but this
It has
has caffeine. This has caffeine.
but it has caffeine.
Yeah, it's limited.
Wait,
it's not
Diet
much.
Coke is the same thing.
Diet
then.
Coke has caffeine.
It's Diet Coke.
So,
no
but
caffeine
is
free.
The
Diet-
old one was legitimately caffeine-free Diet Coke.
Is
yeah.
Diet zero
Diet
calorie?
Coke with lime. Remember that?
Diet's
Coke with lime.
Diet zero
That
calorie.
was good.
Coke Zero and Diet are 0 calorie.
So what's the fucking difference?
Dude, the taste. It's a
Taste.
huge
No, I
taste,
agree,
yeah.
but
Huge
like
taste.
they-
I used to be like, oh, it tastes just. It's got its own whole flavor profile from regular Coke. Like I don't like regular Coke,
yeah, I don't either.
and I don't really drink it because it's no calorie. I just like legitimately like it.
Yeah, ditto.
I
You
mean,
don't like a regular
That's like when you get a Tesla.
I mean, 'cause
and they're
if
like,
I
you're trying to
drank-
save
if
the
I
world,
drank-
and you're like, fuck
nah,
off.
if I drank as much regular Coke as I do fucking Coke Zero, I'd probably be dead. I would have diabetes. I would be bad. It would be bad.
Do you have one every day?
He said like 2 liter.
Dude, I'm like 2
what?
liter in it throughout the day.
2 liter a day?
I'm to the point where I'm like,
No gym?
I'm like, I've got to do something. But it's Coke Zero. And it's okay.
He's on Coke now.
It's 0 calorie.
So
I'm like,
all he's got to do is just go to the gym. Keep everything else the
doesn't
same. Just
even
hit the
count when
gym.
you
I'm like, I
drink
gotta do something. Like, I'm literally like, I gotta do something. I'm like hiding my Coke Zero 2 liter.
Wait, okay, he walks like 2 miles a day.
That's
So,
about it though.
Yeah,
And I don't.
Well, at least you're somewhat active. That's good.
he is.
Dude, switch to the meal, bro. I'm telling you, that's my lifesaver. So you can drink water more.
So my new thing now, and I what I do now is because I do so I wake up like I'm like 7 o'clock in the morning. I start work, and I'm like literally 7 to like 5, 6 at night. I'm back to back calls on Zoom calls all day long. That's all I do all day long. So I just got my cup and I said, I just keep pouring it. So my thing now is like I got my cup that I drink out of. So it's like I go 1 Coke and then I go water. Then I go Coke, then I go water.
We'll
Then
see
I
you
go-
trying
yeah,
to-
sure.
all right.
And what's crazy is
Like
like
when you drink.
because for a while there I was literally like I think I'm literally having like problems because of like my body is not doing this with the Coke. Then as soon as I started introducing some water, I'm like that was the problem. I'm dehydrated.
He's like
my
a-
body was trying to tell me.
You know
was
how-
like, I
you know
thought
that-
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I just give me all the signs, man. I should fucking listen. And yeah, water's good for you guys.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah,
recommend
drink
it.
up.
Keeps you lubed up.
Yeah. Keeps you
Keeps the organs working.
keeps things moving around, man. Yeah.
Probably 2 liters.
I wonder how Trump does it, dude. That fucking drinks like 50 fucking Diet Cokes a day, bro.
And
Well,
fucking McDonald's.
I mean,
and
if
he's
you,
healthy as a horse, they say.
you can tell too. Like, so if you take something like I hate to admit this, but like I used to have a buddy of mine that I used to work with, and he was the Green Monsters, right? And he was literally like addicted to him, right? But you would literally see him like in the morning, he'd come, you like, look at this, and he'd go clock, you open it, and you can see his eyes, his pupils would dilate. Like soon as it opened up, it was light up,
addiction.
right? Yeah, it's the addiction to
The
it, right?
smell that comes off it. You're like,
It's all of it too, and it's like so.
All
like,
your
I wonder if
senses.
yours do that.
no, well, what happened? What? No, I can.
He looked pretty excited when Rory put
Dude,
that can
it's
down.
Yeah, did you see his face light up?
It's legit, man. It's legit. Like, and it's funny
Dude,
too.
I have to have a Sprite like once a day.
See,
And that's it. But I have to have a fucking
Is
Sprite.
it the taste or like just the?
Everything. I don't know. I like
I
literally
don't-
like have to have a fucking Sprite.
Bottle or a
No,
Yeah.
you can. Bottles. A bottle plastic is trash.
Wait. So wait, please tell me you would go to Starbucks.
I like Starbucks.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I like Starbucks. I mean, we're more of like a Dutch Bros or 6-piece now because
What do you get?
I'm a just a cold brew. Anything cold brew.
Hardcore.
Yeah, just cold brew.
Sweetened though? You sweeten it
Yeah,
up?
like sugar-free vanilla stuff. Like
Sugar-free
I
vanilla?
I can't do sugary stuff.
You
It's
put
just-
stevia in it?
No, not really. I'm more of just I used to.
Yeah.
My thing used to be Starbucks when I was like hardcore Starbucks. It used to be what is that called? Americano. It'd be Americano 10 Splenda. Like to the point where I
10
got
Splenda.
where I'd pull up to this
I'm
I'd
too.
pull up to the Starbucks by our old office that we used to work at, and like the ladies were like, "Oh yeah," and I don't even have to order anymore. Like
That's
they knew
me.
what it was.
Joe,
That's
why don't,
me.
Why don't you tell him your order then? I know you want to tell him.
This guy even today was like, "Hey, you want your usual?" I was like, "Oh fuck yeah."
You know it's
I was
bad
like,
when you get to that
yeah,
point though.
yeah.
Why don't you tell
Venti
us
ice latte with oat milk, sugar-free vanilla, and 2 stevia. Yeah.
See, I didn't do the stevia. I did the Splenda. I don't know why.
It's sugar-free and it's oat milk.
Now I'm just like cold brew, sugar-free vanilla, a little bit of heavy whipping cream, and I'm soft.
Mm. You coffee drinker every morning?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, every
You
morning.
want to? Your coffee
You
drinker
too?
huh?
A little bit more tea. I like tea.
Yeah, she's more a tea person now.
See, I notice I like coffee in the winter, like a nice hot coffee in the winter. You can't go wrong.
I can't do hot. Only time I do hot coffee is when we're at like a diner. If it's breakfast, at a diner, I will do hot coffee. That is the only time I will.
Otherwise, ice cold.
It's got to be ice cold. Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
that's
like
how
we
I am, too. It's always ice.
we use our regular. What is it called? What is it?
Keurig?
Keurig, right?
Yeah.
But I do it and I take it. I put it in the freezer for like 10-15 minutes, and then I make my iced coffee in the morning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, or I'll wake up super early, turn it on, then go back to bed, and come back and I got my coffee's cold.
I have
Right.
one of the guys that he says he makes his at night and just puts it in the fridge.
I've
for
done
the
that too.
morning.
I've
Yeah.
done that too. Or I'll just make it at night and let it sit there, which is probably not good. But
They say coffee molds though.
That's what yeah, probably. I could see that. Anything, like anything, right?
Huh.
You know what Kaylee does? She gets her iced coffee, and whatever leftover, she puts them in ice trays. And then she puts them in her
I've
ice
tried
tray
that. That's kind of cool. I like that.
genius.
It is,
Tell
dude.
me, because then
Fucking
she'll put it in my she'll make me iced coffee sometimes, and I'll drink it. And throughout the day, the ice melts. There's just more coffee.
Yeah,
So
that's what. You know what? I used to get this. What's it called? I've heard it like you guys are protein guys. Javi coffee. It's like protein. It's like a coffee. Yeah, it's really good, dude. I used to get it all the time. I want to order some more, but that's what I used to do. I used to mix that with like just water, and then I'd have frozen ice cubes made with coffee. So it's like literally 400 milligrams of caffeine. The coffee, but with the ice cubes was the
How did
shit.
that Coke with fucking the coffee, the creamer taste?
It's good, dude. It's good, man. It's good.
Well, you know what? Did you guys ever, or your ladies, the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives show?
No, mine's
Now
just
we're
about
about
Was that the reality one?
We're about
to-
Yeah. I was just talking to someone about
Mine
that.
watches the housewives shit.
Oh,
Even
okay,
sometimes,
so-
dude, it stresses me out. I tell her I can't watch this shit. It
Is
stresses
that the
me
dude
out.
who
Like,
has
change
9
it.
wives or 6?
No, I
Oh.
forgot. That one's called like Sister Wives, I think.
Oh,
but I haven't got
yeah.
into it. But the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And I feel like it started a thing, like at least on social media. But like now everyone figured out you could add like, like the syrup flavors and like cream in your soda and shit like that. So I feel like, I don't know.
Oh, that's where it came
In my
from.
opinion,
Huh?
I feel like after that show, it got really big. Because now, like, I just think, because I don't know, maybe I'm just weird, but like when I was little, we used to put like milk in our soda
Yeah, you're right.
and like cream it up. Okay, it's just me. Not you either?
No, I don't think I ever did that.
Okay, it's just me and my brothers were weird.
But I mean, think about it. Dude. It's like
But, like,
it's like a
but
root beer
it's kind-
float,
it's
right?
kind-
Like a
yeah,
root beer
well,
float.
yeah,
you
that's
know?
the only time I
Yeah.
mixed it.
That's
And
fair.
it was like a creamy soda, and we thought it was like this secret weird thing that we did, like only our household knew about. And then now with like that show coming out, and I see on
you
Instagram,
bastard.
I'm like,
You
oh, people
bastard.
put like cream in their soda, like that's a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well,
That's
yeah,
kind of
she's-
like the Coke vanilla. Coke
No, I just
kinda
used to
like-
go to a
like
rich
soda,
friend's
like-
house and you get
Or cream
cream
soda.
soda.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
the rich friends would have the cream soda.
Yeah,
Like,
or you go
fuck
to a
yeah,
rich
this
friend's house. You're like, well, you got real Dr Pepper?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
up?
yeah.
And they used to have like dude,
Shasta.
always the rich friends would have good sodas and good like candy, like red vine tub.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Or, like,
they'd have the
like the real shit.
they're the ones with the garage fridge. That's how you
Yeah.
do it. If you walked in that garage fridge, if they're like, you want something to drink? Oh yeah, it's in the garage. You're like, oh, this is the place I want to be right here.
Yeah.
This is where
beer, water, juice.
I remember we turned. I think I was like 9 or 10, and my dad got to the point where it was like, oh, we got a garage fridge now. Like this is it. Like we're moving on up with the fucking world.
We fucking
dude.
made it.
We
yeah.
made it, dude. And
Dude,
there's
I used
soda
to
in
hate-
there.
Dude, my mom, bro, she's a snack queen, dude. Every time I go in the house, I know which cupboards, dude. There's candies and everything, dude, everything. And then she'll have jars of like nuts and whatever, bro. Like it's always a snack. I love going there.
Yeah.
Oatmeal pies and the little. Do you ever like eat those? The oatmeal pies?
Oh hell yeah! With the
With
like
cream
the
in the
sandwiches
middle?
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever had salmon patties?
Yeah.
Salmon patties?
Yeah.
no,
No, but I think I'd be into it though.
What was it?
that's crazy.
You ever had salmon patties?
No.
Oh, bro. It's like a burger, like a smash burger, but they fry it.
Oh yeah,
It's
I've
sa-
I've
so
had
it's
that.
salmon, but it's like a patty.
I thought
like a
I thought
burger.
it was like something like wild out of a can or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call it. Well, you got to push it and
Yeah,
fry it, dude. They're with ketchup and a bun.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Huh.
I'm hungry.
Is that like a Crustable?
No,
No,
with-
just
but
be
with
like
a
a
burger?
smash burger with salmon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with a burger though.
Yeah,
But
but it's
meat in the middle.
It's salmon.
Oh, it's salmon.
Salmon
Crustables are fried.
Yeah,
This fool too. He brings one every day to work.
No, I don't lately. My kids, I have
No,
kids.
I
I
don't
let
lately.
them get them now. I'm like, you guys leave them
Dude,
around.
I'll
though.
kill a box of Crustables.
Yeah.
bro.
Dude, Kobe-
in a day.
One of the workers
fire.
will show up fucking with 3 of them. That's his food for the day. I'm like, really, bro? He's like, I'm good. I'm
That's
like,
not nutritious.
But he eats like fucking dino chicken nuggets too. So, but,
There's nothing wrong with good dino chicken.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong.
especially out of the air fryer.
Hey, if you're
Yeah.
on edibles,
Bro.
and I see that box, I'm like, fuck it, the whole family's going in the microwave. I'm eating the whole preserve.
Yeah,
you
the
know,
whole, yeah,
box.
exactly.
The whole family.
The whole
You know which
whole
ones are-
Jurassic Park's going in.
You
there,
know
dude.
which ones are really, really good that I'm like hooked on right now are the Kirkland chicken nuggets from Costco,
Yeah,
the breaded
I
ones.
had those.
Yeah.
Bro, you put those in fucking the air fryer
They're medium.
with some.
But that's the thing. The air fryer kind of changed the game when it comes to
Oh.
that kind of stuff because all the
It's
frozen
like restaurant
stuff,
quality.
Yeah, it's like you can't beat it, dude. Like there's
I need to get one.
It's all about sauces.
No.
Then at
How
that
do
point,
you don't have an air fryer?
No.
I didn't know anybody does not have an air fryer.
Yeah.
Dude,
At this point,
leftover
Yeah,
pizza,
damn, dude,
leftover
like
pizza
that.
and air fryer is like
Hey,
it's like
you
branded
can-
pizza.
Well,
It's
I don't know
like
about all that. You
no,
ice cold.
you can have like next 2-day-old fucking chicken nuggets and fries. Put them in the air fryer. They're brand new, good to go. Like
That's
right
what
off
I
the
hear.
press.
Everyone tells me that.
But not 2 days, but like
Yeah.
like later on in the day.
Well, that's what they say you should do with your fries too. Like,
Oh, they're
like,
good.
Throw them back in there, fucking.
That's the
brand new.
time. She does it with fries. We'll just like DoorDash will drop them off. She throws them in the air fryer.
They
Like,
get
no
like
matter
a
what.
little crispier. They're
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
How often you guys door dashing?
Ah, dude, I mean, like,
No.
No, it's
Yeah.
not anymore.
Not as much
Maybe
as
like
yeah.
one, like for sure. I feel like on Fridays.
Oh, I do. that
That's
too.
normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Weekend,
It's a date night, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
eat out.
Yeah.
she cooks a lot.
That shit gets expensive.
Date
though.
night is going out, Joe. That's not fucking.
Yeah, date night you go out.
What's wrong
Well,
with you?
no, you could have that one night where it's like,
No, that's not date night. If
Eat
you're
out.
at home, fucking getting
No?
whatever. you
Yeah,
guys
we
are
were.
getting.
What was it last week? I think we were gonna DoorDash, and like we'll get to the
Sorry,
point.
Megan.
We'll start adding stuff, and I'm like looking at the total. I'm like, oh fuck, no, we're not doing
Yeah, it
this.
gets wild sometimes.
And like I think, what did we do? Oh, I went to the Stater Brothers Instacart and ordered like rotisserie chicken, freaking fried chicken for her, like all this other kind of stuff, like a whole bunch of stuff, pasta salad, a bunch of sodas, and it was like $10 cheaper than just DoorDashing like 2 burgers from her. I'm like, this is what we'll start doing if we're gonna DoorDash. She could order some groceries, man. Rotisserie chicken lasts me 2 days.
And it comes
I
hot.
ate that. That's a meal for me.
Yeah, sometimes I'll do it a meal. I buy. That's all. I live off those dang things, but they're good.
You guys ever get the
Fire.
ones from Pollo Bros?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
pricey.
Hands down best
They're
chicken,
bro.
pricey, but god damn it.
Yeah,
it was good.
Hey.
Bros, the 2 for $40. Load them up.
You eat those burritos, dude? They're
All
giant.
their, all
dude. I
their
can't finish
shit's
it.
good.
Pollo Bros
I
is
ate the
legit,
family
dude.
Yeah.
What?
By myself. The whole from Pollo Brothers.
Do you really?
Yeah,
The family
2
meal?
whole chickens,
Oh yeah, you get the
chicken.
sides,
I
the
do I
rice,
get double
beans.
rice. Oh,
You're fucking kidding. You do the whole thing?
Yeah, they see me like,
In
what's your
one
family? I'm like,
sitting?
You're looking at it.
No.
Yeah, why not?
Bro, you're a beast, bro.
Yeah, we used to when
That's insane.
we know the guy that owns the Pollo Bros, whatever.
Okay.
And when he first opened the first one, he would bring him to the office all the time, like almost like
Oh,
once a
so
week.
good.
You just go into the conference room and there'd just be like Pollo Bros freaking everywhere.
So
They
Nice.
take care of you guys?
Oh yeah, he took care of us all the time.
They used to be
Juan Pollo.
Juan Pollo.
Yeah, down the hill, right?
Yeah, no, so they were Juan Pollo up here over off of Hesperia Road and Bear Valley in that
Then
corner.
They switched.
and then they didn't want to franchise from
Yeah,
Juan Pollo
it
anymore.
was like a family or brothers or
yeah, his brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know his brother, Jose, and I don't know the brother's name, but
I haven't seen there was like a shorter guy, but he was always in there working.
Isn't that Jose?
That's probably Jose.
Yeah, he's cool, real cool. Always
Yeah,
had a hat on,
yeah.
but
We worked with him because he's a realtor.
and I haven't seen him in a long time, but he grinded out that first one.
Oh, yeah,
When
dude.
Pollo Bros opened, he fucking was always in
Now
there.
he's got I think three.
Three?
Yeah, three.
Apple
dude.
Valley.
And the one on Main Street's like a restaurant.
Yeah.
It's full blown big old restaurant
I
bar.
grew up on Main Street.
It's good, man. It's a good spot.
Their
You
chicken's
guys get a lot
kill.
of run-ins with like restaurants and stuff in the High Desert, like on your guys' page or restaurants.
What do you mean run-ins? Like,
Like a lot of go check out the businesses, promoting new businesses.
oh yeah, restaurants are kind of our bread. Like we kind of started within the High Desert. Most stuff we started doing was restaurants. So like we work with Mama Carpino's is somebody I've worked with for like 6 years doing all their social media. The Mollies, all the Molly Browns, the Molly's Country
Are they
Kitchen.
owned by the same person?
The Mollies?
Yeah.
No. So it's brother and sister. So there's the Mollies, Mollys. Most people don't know this. Like that's the sister. So she owns all of those.
Oh, there's IES.
And then IES is Rich, the brother. He owns the one in Apple Valley. And then there's one on Bear Valley and Amethyst. But then there's that one on Bear Valley across from the hospital. That's somebody completely different.
Totally from them.
Yeah, totally different person. So
What
what's
about the
one
one
right off
on Mojave?
Mojave, yeah,
Yeah,
that's Molly's. Yeah,
The sister, right?
that's the sister. Yeah,
Oh.
Diane owns. So she's got
That one's like popular.
They're all
Oh, they're all
they're all
popular, dude.
different
They're all
too, a little bit. you
They're
know?
all a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all a little bit different. Yeah, they're all packed all the time. She
Dude,
Hellendale's. She doesn't have Hellendale anymore. That's called
Red Hen.
Red Hen now. So what is up? Yeah, we've been working with them for like 5-6 years, all of them. So we had all the Carpino stuff, the Carpino's Christmas Tree Farm.
What do you mean you work with them?
Like we do the social media.
Oh, you
Yeah, we
manage
do
their
all
accounts?
the marketing
Okay,
stuff. Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you get paid for that.
Yeah, those are jobs. Yeah,
So-
those are
great.
clients.
That's what the HD.
Yeah, so we did. Yeah, so we
Kind
kind of. I've been working with the Carpinos for like 6 years,
So
now, 7 years now.
You had said though, like the page in the High Desert is like mostly funded by you, but obviously you get business from it as well. Like
We
Vice
used to.
versa.
We used to
Yeah.
when we tried to. It used to be kind of the goal. Like the marketing company thing, as far as like managing companies like social media. We've worked with. I mean, I don't know how many companies up here, but managing their social media and their marketing and some other stuff. Like we do ads and paid advertising, all that kind of stuff for people. We don't really do that as much, but like I've worked with the Carpinos and Molly's unless they fire me, like we'll never not work with them. So, those are our OGs right there.
their business has grown a lot. The restaurant,
Which one?
Apple Valley Carpino.
Oh yeah, I mean
Dude, that
they're
thing's
kind of
like-
a staple, dude. Like
Oh,
but
yeah.
they've always kind of been. You know what I
Have
mean?
you ever been to Italian Kitchen? Is that pretty good?
that place is good.
I've never been.
I'm not allowed to say that.
Bro.
I'm not on record.
Never been.
No,
I've never seen it.
Are
Don't
you
know where it
serious?
is.
I don't even know what
I've
you're.
never been.
I don't even know what
It's
you're
good,
talking about. I'm like,
It's over there on Main Street. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm just
Are you
kidding.
fucking
No,
with
no,
me?
no. No, that's a great spot. It's a great spot. It's we go there. No, sorry, TJ. We go
Okay,
there.
like two times.
We've been there
TJ.
2 or 3 times. It's great food. It's great. It's what it is. It's different,
It's
right? So
different,
like you got
yeah.
what's cool about it is you've got
It's
like it's I don't want to say
homey, like
No, it's a different style of ordering.
it's
too.
a different style of ordering. It's also, I think I don't know much about, I'm not like an Italian cuisine like aficionado or anything like that, but it's a different style Italian. So like they got that new restaurant that opened up in the old Tanopolis. It's an Italian restaurant. I forget the name, so I hate to say it. Something great. Like I hear really good things about it, but they're more Southern Italian. So it's a lot more like fish and like white sauces, and the Italian people are going to jump my shit for this, but I'm probably saying it wrong. But it's a different type of Italian. So like a lot of people are trying that place and they're like, oh, we don't like. It's not Mama Carpino's. It's a different kind of Italian.
But it's like you order by Pete. It's like different ordering, dude. But it's like a rich like.
Yeah,
it's like it's not a dirty little kitchen, but it's a tight little kitchen. You can see them cooking. Like
you
hear everything going on.
Yeah, Italian kitchen's great, man. I mean,
Small.
It's like it's everything. I mean, the breadsticks are the way they do the bread is different. The food, the service.
It's just a little. It's really good.
Yeah, it's more like something you'd see. Like reminds me of like more like when you go to Italian. I don't know, but like East Coast. Like if you go to like in Chicago and you go to an Italian restaurant, that's what Italian kitchen kind of reminds me of.
Okay,
you know what I mean? So,
do you guys ever come out here to the House of China or China House?
No, you know what? I've been there one time, dude, and I've been there one time, loved it. I think I came down coming from like Big Bear one time. We went and checked it out. No, but I've heard great things about it.
Bro, it's so good.
Every time we drive,
you guys ever get a chance?
We're going. I don't know how many times we said.
And the guy, I don't know if he still owns it, but he used to. My chick told me he sold it to I think his brother-in-law was going to buy it. But dude, he was a character.
Because the only time we ever come out this way is, come hang out with you guys. But Big Bear, right? But every time we go to Big Bear, it's because we go to get food. And we come down, we're like,
go to the Himalayan, or you guys go up there?
Oakside.
We go to Oakside most of the time. That's kind of our jam, the Oakside.
Yeah.
Big Bear.
What is it?
It's like, I don't want to say steakhouse, but kind of steakhousey.
It's just, kind of.
I don't know what you call it. It's American diner.
Yeah.
Not diner, I'm sorry. American cuisine type, but like nice steaks and chicken. And they got some seafood and stuff.
Okay, so you guys will jam up there and
we'll jam up there for the day, hang out for a little bit, walk around. Sometimes we'll take the dogs out there and go grab some food.
Nice.
We'll do there like Tropicali or something like that.
Oh yeah, that place is good.
Tropicali's
Oh,
bomb.
gosh.
Tropicali's
what's
it's like a pokey place. I hate that they call it just I hate like a lot of people are like, oh, it's a pokey place, which they do. They do.
What's
pokey.
they call it, like pokey house? Is there like a term for it, or?
Well, it's pokey. They do pokey, but I don't know if they were here. I don't think they'd be like, yeah, we're a pokey spot. Like they do amazing pokey, but I don't think it's fair to like just define them pokey. They do a lot of they do like braised beef and like it's more Hawaiian. I think.
Yeah.
Is more of the you know what I mean. Well, I know of course pokey's kind of Hawaiian-ish, I guess, but. It's not. I don't think it's fair to say pokey place. Like it doesn't. You're not giving them enough credit for that.
Have you guys tried that? The hibachi dude up here. What's it? Teppan one.
Oh, the food truck.
Yeah,
dude. We've had it. Yeah, it's good, man.
That shit is
really
good.
It's good, dude.
Like,
that's one thing that's cool about things that are going on. Like we've seen because I was doing in the High Desert page, right? Like at some point there was like we'd have to go find stuff to promote. Like we'd have to go find events and we'd have to be like hunting down things like, all right, what can we post this weekend? And now it's just like there's so many food trucks up here, it's absolutely insane.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Cool shit.
It's like
they're posted that Mr. Barbecue.
Porky's, dude. I do. Yeah, we like that's a friend of ours. Oh, dude, it's bomb, dude. And he's a cool dude, man. They're great people, dude. The food's killer.
IG page?
Yeah. He's got a huge IG page.
I think we talked with him. He has the chrome.
Yeah, he's got the chrome wrapped car truck, dude. Yeah, rad dude, man.
With pink, like a pink pig.
His logo's like a pink pig, dude. Yeah, dude.
I want to have it.
They got those. What's he calling? What are the balls things?
So like Cheeto balls.
Yeah, they got these like
pulled pork.
He calls them
inside.
something though, something bombs or something they're called.
Like something balls.
Yeah, but they're like it's like his.
You
Some
haven't
of,
seen those?
it's some of his like whatever he makes a lot of different things, but like it's like it's his. I think it's.
It's like a pull apart. It's like a pull apart.
Yeah, it's like pulled pork
like,
inside, but it's got like macaroni
and then
cheese
he gives
in
you
it.
like
It's deep
an
fried.
injector with like nacho cheese type
Freaking
shit.
Oh
Put
my
in there.
god!
And they got this. He's got this cornbread, dude. That is like. It's
like vanilla bean.
It's something wild,
cornbread or
dude,
something.
and it's like, but it is a game changer.
So
dude.
he's like basically he's always everywhere.
So he's at Lanes Crossing a lot, which is the one on 7th Street in downtown,
Yeah.
right? So he's there a lot,
I
and
see
then
him all
he
the time when I'm
he
driving
pops
home.
up in like
Yeah, he
different
pops up all
places.
the
He
time
posts
out
all the
here.
time where he's at, but he's got a big following. He's down the hill a lot of stuff too. And there's a lot of good food trucks out here now, dude.
Yeah.
You got the OGs like Fries Galore and shit.
Yeah.
I feel like they kind of kicked off the food truck thing up
And
there.
they had their storefront. I had a party here and we had them.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck.
Fries Galore is the OG. Like,
They're good.
Yeah.
Their chili verde, that's the one for me.
Yeah, they're the pipizza one, dude. That's my fat boy. Dude. That's just
The garlic
or
ones-
the orange chicken one, dude.
I haven't tried that. The garlic one's actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were actually, it's funny, like they were some of our first things we did with Fries Galore was some of our first biggest like posts, like
Oh, really?
with the most likes and like the most shares and stuff like that was stuff that we
It's
did.
a family business.
The stuff we did with Fries Galore back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Korean fries, the Korean bulgogi fries, dude.
So if you guys were going to like a nice restaurant, what do you guys recommend?
Up here?
Yeah.
I mean, we love we love Mama Carpino's.
I love Rusty Bull.
Rusty Bull. She likes
You like
yeah,
Rusty?
Rusty Bull's good. Dude. Rusty Bull's legit, dude.
Yeah. That's
Right
right there.
across.
Straight
Right
from
across.
Townsend.
Yeah, right across from
You guys
Townsend.
fuck with Townsend?
Yeah, JC likes it there.
Nah, we've only been there once.
Where?
Didn't really.
Townsend.
Oh
Be
yeah.
honest.
I don't think we can go there.
I don't think we can be honest about it.
It's here.
We'll tell you guys off record.
Tell us, come on.
I mean, I mean, to be honest about it, right? Just it's, I think it's a great spot. Like, I really think, Chet, who started that place, right? He had a really cool vision for it. It's a beautiful freaking building.
He still owns it, yeah?
I don't want to speak. I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. I know the market is on. I know the market area is on the market. Like, it's because I've seen it listed.
Yeah.
So he's selling that part. But he opened up something in Chickasaw. Was it Chickasaw, Tennessee? Not Tennessee. Chickasaw.
Is it Oklahoma?
Oklahoma, maybe? Yeah, he's got like a Mexican restaurant out there called like El Chetos and stuff. And they're like, he's like building the whole city out there. He's doing some crazy stuff.
Well, I know that Topox is.
Yeah, Topak. Yeah, Chet's got Topak. Yeah, that guy's got a lot of
He's
stuff.
he's got a vision.
Yeah. But so, I mean, he built a really cool thing there. And it's like, I think it's got its group of people that keep it freaking busy. But like, not to be negative, but I don't know. The one time we went there, I don't feel like it was worth what it was. But I can't. It's not fair to give it that opinion off of one visit. You know
was
what I mean?
it one of those moments where you're like, we should have went to In-N-Out?
No,
Yeah,
well,
yeah, legitimate. I mean, or just hey, we should have just went to Mama Carpino's. You know what I mean?
It is a little pricey for what you get. Like when you eat and you enjoy yourself, cool. Then you get your bill. You're like, maybe I should have went to Fleming's, like down the hill. Or
that's
like,
a perfect way because it's
that's what I
good.
Yeah,
But I don't know if it's worth.
yeah.
So
yeah,
like,
that's why it's hard because it is good. It's good food. It is
It's
really
like
good food.
if you and your lady go eat dinner and have drinks and hang out, $150-$200.
Yeah, legitimate.
Maybe it's more about the atmosphere is what the price is because a lot of times they have live music. They have
Well, have you seen those? I mean, you've
entertainment.
seen those memes, right? Where it's like a joke. Like you've seen it where it's like if you go to a burger spot and they got like the weird hanging things and the chairs
And the bar stools.
and the bar stools, and it's like you're about to pay like $30 for a burger you don't
with
like.
no
And-
sides.
Yeah, with no sides, and then you got the hole in wall. Yeah, like Townsend, you go get a steak, and it's like, all right, well then you got to get a side. Like if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go to Fleming's. Like you know what I mean? Like I got no problem spending $200 for a dinner, right? But it better be a $200 freaking dinner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like when you've experienced Fleming's and then you go there, you're like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it just kind of leaves that taste. Like you're like,
I don't expect it to be a Fleming's.
I wish I never went to Fleming's because now it's like I thought I knew like good steaks, and then I went to Fleming's, and now everywhere I go since I'm like, it's not Fleming's.
Yeah, the first time I took we were
Fleming's.
down.
dude,
there.
I like the sides at Fleming's.
Yeah,
you always
dude.
know you're gonna get a good steak, but dude, those fucking sides, man.
We were down there and we were at Victoria Gardens, and it was like I was like, "Well, I'm gonna take her to Fleming's." Like I was like, "Have you ever been to Fleming's?" Like,
Well,
no.
the best thing is you could slide right into the bar, like put your name in and slide in the bar for a while, then you get to see.
Yeah, we slid right in. It was like a Tuesday. Like we were like, we're walking in there, and she's like, "We're underdressed." I'm like, "It's fine. They don't care." If you go in there, they don't care how you dress because they obviously can pay the bill or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
But there's some people dressed up nice.
oh,
Yeah, they
dude,
are.
we went on night one,
And the funny thing is, they always put those people right at the front when you.
Yeah,
walk in.
yeah,
You
yeah.
always notice like the best dressed people are already.
Yeah,
up
we're
there.
sitting next to a group of like people that obviously like they're all dressed to the nines, right? People behind us. There's like a birthday party going on, and like we're just sitting there like I don't know, it was like a t-shirt and freaking shorts or something, and we're like,
Respect.
yeah.
Like peasants.
Yeah. Sometimes you feel. I think. Yeah. Sometimes you feel like you're sitting there, like people are looking at you, like, you know where you're at. Like, waitress is like, you're ordering extra stuff. She's like, well, you slow down there. I shouldn't say that, but you know, I feel like I say that.
We need to have a credit card on hold for you.
We take deposits here.
Yeah.
Like, I can pay. Trust me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be sitting down if I couldn't.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's that type of place.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. That's one thing we try to. We always do. We go out and like, it's fun too because like not to be like she hasn't gone to like a lot of like food places, right? Like she hasn't tried a lot of things when we first started dating. So like every time we go somewhere, I'll try to take her somewhere I know it's like really good and different and like not like, like we were just joking around the other day. There's like shit she's never even like now that she's never would thought she would eat like even like this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But we always try to go somewhere nice, like somewhere cool, San Diego. We'll try to go to a good seafood place that I know about or something like that. I'm always big on food.
I like
good restaurants.
Jen Korean barbecue.
Oh, yeah,
The
we
rancho,
destroy
that's
it.
my shit.
Is that the one?
No,
in Victorville?
That's what I love.
In Victorville?
No, man. Jen Korean barbecue, dude. Oh, dude, that's the jam.
No,
dude.
when
We
you go
just-
there, man, like if we go, let me tell you something. If we all just said, hey, let's all go right now. He's getting one shrimp. I'm getting one shrimp. You're gonna get a shrimp, and then she's gonna get her shrimp. We're like, where's the fucking food at? Like,
No, dude.
I'd rather go home and barbecue my fucking.
Oh,
shrimp.
dude,
I feel the same way about
we've always had great experiences there,
Yeah.
dude.
Nah, I don't like it.
We've had one time that we went there.
Never dress up like nice. Oh, that's a bad mistake.
Yeah.
You get hot. You smell like
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you leave and you smell like all these different freaking beefs you never even
You
ate.
don't feel sexy when you leave that place.
I like the ones where you do your own ramen and your own or your own soup.
Yeah.
You know, like teppanyaki.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's about expectations. Like, I don't go to Jen and expect the best Korean barbecue, right? If I want to go to the best Korean barbecue, there's like a cool place in like San Diego. This is working bomb, but I don't expect expectations.
How would you guys define a foodie?
In my opinion, just someone that likes to try everything.
Yeah, experimental.
Not
I think that's a good word.
necessarily someone that eats a lot or anything like that.
But
Just-
of wide variety.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So do you guys, when you guys go eat, do you guys try different things? Are you
Yeah,
the
we do.
same or kind of?
Yeah, we try to always try something different. Yeah, we'll try different spots and we'll take the chance on some.
What's your?
I have no clue.
What's your Mexican go to?
Mexican go to up here?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good one. So it really depends what I'm getting.
Hmm.
So
First, date night, where you want to go Mexican? Where you go?
we'll either do like the Los Domingos or we'll do La Casita.
hmm
Right.
I've heard good things about those two.
Dude, I went there once, bro.
Well, it depends
My
which
stomach
one.
hurts.
Oh, the
so
one on
bad.
the one on Highway Teen.
Yeah.
By the mountain.
That's the one.
That's
The
one.
brunch is dope, and dude, you can go on a weeknight. It has a nice little bar area. You get
Yeah.
good food. It's good.
See,
I went to the one in Barstow.
The one at Barstow's good. That's the original.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the
oh
OG.
my god,
That's
dude, I was crying all night.
It's like the Del
I'm
Taco
probably
out
just
there.
sensitive to it or something.
While you were shitting,
Huh.
man.
Dude, a lot of these Mexican restaurants, like that place next door, Hydra. Oh my god, I don't know if it's the oil they use or something, but I'm just hurt. I love the food, but
Yeah, he can't.
I'll tell you what though, if you wanna,
You can't eat that good greasy
bar-
Yeah,
Mexican
you can't
food.
hang. You
Yeah,
use $15 deodorant. You can't.
Yeah, we'll go to Viva Maria's because they have a surf and turf burrito.
oh, dude, I get the same thing.
Is that
It's
thing?
so
Is
good.
that place looks pretty nice inside?
It is. It's a cool spot.
I've
Yeah,
seen
it's
Tim,
cool.
Audiotistics Tim.
Their
posted
salsa
it.
Yeah,
fire.
Tim loves that spot.
Dude,
Yeah,
so
That place doesn't hurt my stomach.
dude, they're I don't think. I mean, I've been going there for 30 years.
surf and turf burrito. So
They have a
steak
surf and
shrimp?
turf
shrimp.
burrito. It's steak and shrimp. It's carne asada and shrimp, dude. But like the burrito's bomb. But the game changer is the sauce they give it. I don't know what that sauce is.
Bro.
But
the,
like
the red, the pink, whatever.
it's like greenish, red pink. Like it's like
Greenish, reddish, pink.
It is, dude. It's like a guacamole.
Yeah,
something,
dude, it's fire.
It's game changer, dude. And
They put French fries in it. Dude.
yeah, it's surf and turf with French fries, man. So you got like your shrimp, you got your carne asada, and then you got I think it's carne they put in the carne
I had
asada.
some friends come out from the East Coast, dude, and we all went there. And every time they come here, they're like, "Hey, can we go get that burrito?" Can we go?
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
that's the
good.
first place they want to go.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever gotten anything else from there. Ever.
It's right in front of my house. Like, it's that's
Yeah,
my
see,
hangover.
I used to live right over there, right behind up there, growing up, and then that was my dad's jam. So we'd go there like twice a week.
Do you know about the flats?
Oh yeah, very good.
Yeah, how was the flats back then?
That was what?
How was the flats back then?
Oh,
Was it-
dude, the flats. You know what? The flats wasn't that bad. Like when I was like, probably like early 20s, I had buddies of mine that were in a band called the Authentics, and they had a band house out there in the flats, and it was kind of like down this little dirt road. And it's a single little small like 3-bedroom like house, and it was kind of out in the desert away from everything else, but it was the flats. But back then that was like ghetto, but it wasn't that. I haven't been over there lately, so I don't want to be judgmental, but I know it's not. Like
Yeah.
what we thought was ghetto, we had no idea what was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
flats. Now it's like we'll go to that like AM/PM over there or something, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, whoa, bro,
It's rough over there.
like let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Cool.
That pawn shop is popping.
We went to that Little Caesars one time,
Yeah.
and we were waiting, and I'm like, just the visuals. I was like, this is wild. Like
Ravens Donuts over there is pretty bomb. You got that?
Is that the new?
I was
new
surprised.
spot?
I was surprised. Yeah, that Ravens is
Ravens
bomb.
bombs.
That's
It better be for $2 a donut.
Yeah, they it's crazy because they did go up in price on the donuts, man, when they opened up that.
I seen
one.
that place. I'm like, damn, no wonder this fool's fucking got a nice spot like this.
Yeah.
$2 a donut. I looked at his rack. I'm like, fuck, there's about $2,500 right here.
They're
every day.
good, dude. They're good, but I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard
Yeah,
to
we
pay.
just tried out what's it called, the box donuts?
Oh yeah, the box
on Main
donuts.
Street?
Yeah,
How's
Like
that?
Main Street in Cottonwood.
It was
I
good.
seen, I seen Cozy's video on that one.
It was good, man.
They're
It
like
was good.
square, huh?
yeah, they're square.
Yeah, it's like fancy donuts.
They're fancy. Got like little, get a Snicker one.
Dude, you know what's
Snicker bar and
crazy?
stuff like
My
that.
favorite fucking donut is plain cake. Like an old school.
Oh yeah, just the OG, just the brown
Yeah,
one or whatever
just
it's called.
fried little
yeah.
dough.
Yeah,
Nothing, no sweet, nothing.
it's cool though because like we're getting stuff like the box or whatever it's called, donuts and stuff. We're getting some cool stuff up here finally. Last couple years up here, like the food culture, it's changed big time.
Do you guys know of anything coming that we don't? Anything?
I don't think so.
Because Whole Foods is coming or Sprouts?
Sprouts is already here. Sprouts is here.
Oh, it's already here?
Sprouts is here over by the mall. Yeah,
Okay.
we got the Sprouts. We haven't been in there yet. Sprouts
I
is
thought it
coming
was
up.
done.
We got Sam's Club coming. I'm sure you guys saw it. Sam's Club's
yeah.
coming.
I heard Aldi's is coming right here. On
Aldi's is coming right here on
Rancherias.
Rancherias. We got Aldi's coming in. We've got.
That's gonna spice
Well,
up that area.
we've got a couple Aldi's already, don't we?
Yeah, we're getting another one over here on this side of town.
Rancherias? Where?
Rancherias.
Dude, right across the street from the gym, right
Yeah.
next to Walmart. The
Yeah,
big
right across-
dirt lot right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like right
demolishing that building.
to the Taco Bell, in between Taco Bell and like that.
Oh, that dirt a lot they're going to build?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's where it's
Yeah,
going to
Valley
hold.
should get in and out.
Oh,
You know which clutter that would clear up? If Apple Valley got in and out.
bro, that'd be sweet. We need a lot of things.
I'm surprised I don't have one.
That's what I was saying.
Right there at Just Ranch, I'm surprised there's not.
Yeah, that would be the.
Well, we just lost
I
CVS.
think as far as like on the map though, I think it would make more sense like on the Highway 18 side because you got the one right there by Sperry Road, right?
Yeah,
so I think because I think they have a radius, they have a certain radius.
Yeah.
Because I remember when they built, a buddy of mine was the manager for the one at Sperry on Main Street for a long time, and they were before they built the one right there on Bear Valley. This is like I'm talking like it was like 15 or 16 all the time.
For sure.
So like there was like they went back and forth between they built that one and they said that one is literally like they were supposed to build it like farther west, but like right where that corner is literally like the border of the whatever the radius is
So they
from
put it right there?
from the Main Street one. So it's like literally at the edge of whatever. And that could be who knows, but I heard that. I don't know if that's like factual, but the way they have their radiuses,
Yeah.
I guess that played a big.
So what? You got Barstow, Main Street. No, Barstow, Roy Rogers. Main
Yeah, you got
Street,
Roy Rogers too.
Sperry Road.
But I think if they build that fucking 20,000 home thing, there's no population. They'll build another in and out maybe.
Fuck, I hope so.
Yeah, I don't. Do you think it's a population thing up here? I don't think so. I think they're
No,
playing.
well,
I don't think you
I
can't
think
go.
It
You can't-
plays because they'll do
Everything-
studies on
yeah,
like.
everything I notice is like based on population. Once you,
Yeah, no,
housing
but I mean,
track
what I
and
mean
that.
is like, do you think? I mean, because you go there now, you're like, there's never not a line. And I mean, and luckily they're very pretty efficient as far as moving through that line. But like, I don't know. I don't know. But if we popped one up over on like
I think
Just
it would-
Ranch,
it
you
would
think
still
you think
be
it
busy.
you think it, yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at.
Still
I would
busy.
assume it would still be freaking busy.
Yeah.
I love it because every time we post something new, it's like I joke around about it too because I'll even put it on the captions when we post them in the high desert. It's like when something new's coming, and then I'll put down there like, no, Trader Joe's is not coming. Like, Trader Joe's don't like us. Trader Joe's ain't coming because everyone's like, when's Trader Joe's coming? Like every time.
It's not coming
like,
here.
Nah, well, I mean, I don't know, but like there's someone sent in the high desert this like attachment that basically Trader Joe's response to somebody did a petition like 2 years ago, or not petition, but had a bunch of people sign this thing like to get Trader Joe's come to high desert or whatever. And it's kind of funny. I'll have to find it again, but it's kind of funny because like pretty much Trader Joe's was pretty much just like
They don't have enough money.
talking shit about the high desert, basically like demographically it's not a fit. I'm
Yeah.
like, dang, they just called us ghetto.
Because they're
Damn.
far in between, huh?
Dude, if they opened up right next to Spring Valley.
But what I think is funny, and like I probably can get some shit for this. I could be might just be opinion based, but like I feel a lot of people that are like, we got to get a Trader Joe's have never been to a Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they just know it's like it's a down the hill thing. Like we got to get that. Like you know what I mean? I'm like, have you ever been to a Trader Joe's? I mean, it's great, but it's not
Right.
like Aldi's pretty freaking similar. Like it really is. I mean, I know it's because Trader or whatever the same company owns both Aldi and Trader Joe's. but
same experience.
It's fairly it's more of a it's fairly similar as far as like foods and products and stuff like that. They got their cool little like own brand of like chips and cool stuff like that. But
It's all made by the same. It's Kellogg's and all the same shit.
yeah, I feel like it's all the same thing.
Yeah, they did a thing on them, and it's all the same.
Because anytime it was like, we need a Trader Joe's. I'm like, have you ever been? No. I'm like, well, no, we don't really need a Trader Joe's.
Sprouts is better. It's all organic and
You shop at Sprouts?
I used to. Back in the was that Fresh and Easy? Was there
Fresh and Easy was sweet.
Yeah.
We had a Fresh and Easy. Do we still have Fresh and Easy?
No, I don't
down the
think so.
hill.
We had
in
one for a
Rancho
little
there.
bit.
We had one for a little bit, dude. It didn't survive.
Remember Pick and Save?
Pick and Save. I remember
Oh,
Pick and
yeah.
Save, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see where Rite Aid was? That new dollar store opened up.
Yeah,
Nothing but a dollar, or something it's called like that.
We
It looks
still-
cool. They have a cool logo. Right
I
there.
think Five Below's coming up here.
No, it is. Five Below is coming. Yes. We just talked about that.
What's that?
My daughter was like, Five Below's coming. I'm like, great. Like,
What's
but
that?
It's like a $5 and under store.
Nothing's $5
Oh.
under.
No, it's
They got cool stuff in there.
I tried it.
I wish we would get a Home Goods though.
Home Goods would be cool.
Home Goods is a dope.
Yeah,
ass
we
store.
go to Five Below up in
Utah.
Utah where my daughter lives, and every time I hear my daughter like, we're going to five, I'm like, fuck, dude, I know it's gonna be expensive. I'm like, it's $5 stuff, but how do we end up going? It's like
Yeah,
just baskets.
500.
Well, what's the
Yeah.
fucking math trick here?
Yeah, this is not working out. So I think the first one we ran into was Ontario Mills. That was legit. Yeah.
One time we were in Havasu and they have like this old school nostalgic like candy store
Yeah.
by Heather's Water and
Yeah.
Ice.
Yeah.
I I wasn't paying attention. My daughter got a cart and filled it up. It was $99.
Oh. What'd you get?
Yeah, she just went. I didn't think that. I'm like, dude, get whatever you want. Checking out all this shit, and then I go to checkout. I remember it was $99. I gave the lady $100. She gave me change back, and I'm like, "What the fuck's wrong with me?" Like, but
I think, I don't know. I think Desert's gonna get a lot of cool stuff coming up, especially with like all the growth, like a spare ranchero, that kind of thing. But I also feel like too, it's like, I don't know, maybe a little bit different now, but
isn't the Amazon coming up here? Another big.
they got that big one going on Phelan Road. Yeah, it's like something. I mean, it's like 40,000 square feet.
You see the memes or like the comments? Amazon will be here same day.
Yeah. That's Arias' fault. He put that out on his video.
Yeah.
Never saw. Same day Amazon.
We're getting overnight now. I've been getting overnight. Like,
I'll
I'll wake up.
I get my 7 to 11 in the morning. Yeah, dude. It's funny too, because I like, if it's not coming between 4 and 8 a.m., I'm not ordering it.
Yeah.
That's how spoiled we are now. Like 5 p.m. Heck no, dude. I want to.
Nah.
I want to wake up and have it. It'd be something stupid I don't even need. But I'm
Now
like,
he knows
I want it.
he knows his ordering cycle.
Yeah, I'm like,
doop. Nope.
Yeah. I hit that little click the little button that says between 4 and 8 a.m. If it was not there, I'd order it. It was
It's
a couple
crazy.
hours later.
But yeah, no. I mean, the desert's getting wild. A lot of jobs are coming.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's gonna be,
Busy.
yeah. I think
So I do have something to talk about. You guys notice you've been here a long time. You guys too, dude. It never used to be traffic going down the hill.
South. It's terrible now.
Dude,
Yeah.
do so many people come up here to work, or what's the deal? Or what's?
I don't know.
is
I
it a
thought it was.
pass
I thought it
thoroughway,
was
or
always
what?
the opposite, right? Like people.
That's all I.
Yeah,
Always
right,
remember, like never. You could
I
go
don't-
down the hill in an instant. 20
I don't think
minutes
it's
you're in-
just us, dude. I think like Vegas is.
I think it's just the
fucking
15 in
doubled
general
size.
now. Because I mean, I
Yeah.
remember I used to live in Anaheim. I lived, but worked in Anaheim consistently for a long time, all the way down the hill for years. And it was the thing. It was like there were certain times that you knew if you left.
You
you
flow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew if I wanted to be if I wanted to be down there by like 8, I knew I needed to leave by like 6:30 just in case, right? But if I left 5 minutes later, I was fucked,
Yeah,
right?
fucked
You know what I
up
mean?
window.
So I was like, if I'm just gonna leave 10 minutes earlier, get there at 9, no big deal. It'd be like an hour drive, right? You get out of all the traffic,
Yeah.
and that's taking into consideration like 91 or 57 and all that kind of bull crap. But most of it was kind of not planning around the 15. Now you got to plan around the 15.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But it was like,
exactly.
okay, if I got on the 90, if I got on the 57 at 3:00 in the afternoon, I'd be home by like 4:30,
Yeah.
right? 5 minutes later, I'm fucked, right? Now it's like there's no rhyme or reason to it. We'll be coming home from Anaheim at like 9:30, and it's like bumper. Takes 2 hours to get up to
Yeah.
15. I don't know.
There's no safe time anymore.
There's no
it
safe
feels
time
like.
anymore.
Yeah.
There used to be a consistency with it.
Yeah.
It's not-
I hate going down the hill. Honestly,
I do too.
I was reading
fucking-
some. I don't know how legit these things. You read these articles, and it's like literally like the 15 freeway in between like
Yeah.
Barstow and Ontario is like the most dangerous freeway. Like,
Yeah, in the
country.
nation.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
country, like
yeah.
crazy stuff like that.
Yeah, we're rated that's the number one. I think I thought it was
Deadliest,
the Cajon.
they
but-
call it like deadliest stretch of highway. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. It used to be like a part of the 5 freeway over by the Grapevine or something like
Yeah.
that. It's like, and it was something like
Isn't Victorville like one of the top like 5 unsafest cities too?
yeah, for
It's like-
for accidents. I was,
was it?
or for maybe some other things too. I was reading something a couple weeks ago, and it was basically that the city of Victorville, the insurance premiums, like those, I don't remember what the stat was or what they were calculating, but it's like astronomically higher than most places in like the Inland
There's so
Empire.
many accidents up here.
I just don't get why.
People are just horrible drivers.
I think it's
out
the
here.
people, man. It really is.
Every time I have a new friend move out here or someone I know move out here, that's the first thing I tell them. I'm like, look, when you get to a stoplight,
you stop.
wait 2 more seconds when it turns green. I was like, just wait, dude. It'll save your life one day. I guarantee
Yeah,
you.
look before you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
dude, wait.
for the longest time, I felt like maybe we're just realizing there's more because of things like VVNG and stuff like that, right? So it's a little more accessible, right? Which I think there's a lot to be said about that, right?
Yeah, facts.
But like like I follow a couple of pages from like Inland Empire, like more like Corona stuff like that on social media pages, and they're not posting as many freaking accidents and shootouts and shit like that.
Well, it's crazy. Like you
Yeah.
want to. I learned this the other day. You want to fuck up the whole economy of California? Have a shooting on the freeway. Shut the freeway down. Like when the 15 shut
Oh,
down,
yeah.
dude, the whole world almost ended. Everybody. I remember we had a delivery at work, and the guy was coming from North Fontana
Oh, geez,
to here. That's all he had to do. It took him 6 hours.
that's
Oh,
wild.
Wow, it's
And he was so
bad.
upset. Like I felt bad for him. He's like, I didn't make no money today. I sat in the truck for 6 hours, and I'm going straight back to the yard. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, but it really affected a lot of people's day-to-day activity.
See, I was talking about my cousin's like works in entertainment in Vegas. Was like a manager of something, but he was telling me that literally like the 15 freeway is like when there's things like accidents and shutdowns, like it literally affects Vegas income.
Oh, yeah.
Like they know it's noticeable. Like when there's a shutdown on the freeway, and of course there's like got the rest of 15 up there too, but it's usually the higher ones are in between like the Cajon Pass area. He's like it's a noticeable, it's a number they track now.
Wow.
Like it's something like 15 freeway shutdown. It's gonna be a slow weekend type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I've gotten caught in that freeway.
We live right in
So
the
many
fucking
times.
heart of it.
Yeah,
Crazy,
yeah.
man. Like how much shit goes on right here in this little town. Everybody's like, "That's what goes on there." Oh, we passed by there. I'm like, "This little town's crazy."
It's a
a hub.
It's a hub, man.
There was that one year it snowed, and it was like right at New Year's because we were all out there, my whole family, and Megan's family, dude, took 24 hours on the road to get back
When was that?
to Riverside. This was like 2000.
He's talking about when it snowed for like a
14,
week. And
something
all
like
the
that.
Yeah,
roads-
it's 2015.
people-
2015.
He's talking
Yeah,
about when
something
people just left their cars in the
Yeah,
Grand Pass.
Yeah.
Well,
Dude,
do
that
you
was
remember? I think
nuts.
it was like 2015 when literally Bear Valley, you couldn't drive. Bear Valley shut down.
Yeah.
You couldn't get it. It was so much snow, you couldn't drive down Bear Valley.
Yeah,
That was wild.
I wasn't
I
here
remember
yet, but
my chick was working before the storm, and then by the storm hit, we had my dad's buddy had a big old 4x4. We had to go get her from work because you couldn't get. Everybody left their shit everywhere. Like
Yeah.
cars were just in the middle of the road, parked to the side. People just left shit everywhere.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I remember we went outside at work. They did a meeting. They're like, "Hey, if your kids get off of school, you guys can leave." And we went outside. Me and my brother. We grew up the East Coast, so we're looking at the snow. We're like, "Let's get the fuck out of here," because it was sticking, and it was sticking to all the cars. We're like, "Let's get the fuck out of here," because I ain't driving in this shit. We ended up taking off, and the next thing you know, people were banning their cars. There was cars sliding through like over there on Waloo in the back way through people's fences.
Oh,
They lost
jeez.
control.
Because it's uphill and downhill, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was wild, bro. It was wild.
We're not built for snow here.
Oh,
you know?
fuck.
No, yeah.
Especially the roads. Everything floods.
Yeah.
Is school closing? It's like an inch on the ground.
Yeah.
Closing?
Yeah.
This place is definitely a whole different beast than most places, and I think if you've been here a long time, you kind of see. I don't know. It's I don't know.
You get used to it.
When you start
It's
when you start thinking like when we start talking about shit like back in the day type stuff, you're like, wow, yeah, like there's a lot of changes,
Huge,
a lot of
dude.
changes
Oh,
up
yeah.
here, a lot of stuff has
Remember,
changed.
there wasn't gas stations a lot of places. Like,
No, that's the
far in
cra-
between.
like there used to be a time where like if you're driving down Bear
had to
Valley,
plan,
right?
like, you had to figure
dude,
out where
if
you're
you
getting gas.
because you weren't gonna hit a gas station for a couple
a while,
miles. I was
yeah.
like, I'd be fine. I can run on E for a couple
Yeah,
days,
yeah.
roll into something.
Yeah, it'd be 10, 15 minutes before you come across a
Yeah,
gas
dude.
station.
Like the gap in between like kind of Hesperia Road and like Apple Valley Road. Like back in the day, dude, if you didn't
That
get
was a
gas
long-
at Hesperia Road, there was nothing
Yeah.
till you got to like not even like Central, dude. There was nothing.
It's-
You either had to go back to like Main Street Way or turn around and go back to Hesperia
We used to go
Road.
up there to visit my mom or my grandma on the Shield of the Mesa. Main Street was just Joshua Tree. A pick and say Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
Joshua Tree.
Oh yeah, that's a long time ago,
It was
man.
a long time ago like that. It was pretty wild.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
It's grown exponentially, though.
Yeah, it's cool to see, man. I mean, obviously, more jobs, more people moving up business. Like, it's cool to see the desert.
Well,
grow.
there's also like the good and the bad.
Yeah, I think that comes with anything, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever Atalanta's pretty hood in some areas. I don't know if you
Yeah, no, yeah.
even some of the LA people are like, that shit's worse than LA.
Do they really say that?
Yeah, I have some people I work
we
with.
don't
they're
go there
like-
very often.
They're like, bro, this shit is worse than LA.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard some. You hear stuff about it. And it's like I love the whole like, oh, we're new Atalanta thing, which I guess I thought it was a
Old
joke.
Atalanta?
But I thought the whole new Atalanta was like a joke thing. Like, did they just say that so they're not associated?
No,
with
They're
it's
like,
new.
pushing. They're
It's
pushing
le-
hard.
yeah,
but it's
legit.
but it's legit. Like it's
yeah.
on the map, dude. Like
Yeah,
it says like new Atalanta.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
They're
So-
building a huge shopping center south of us right there.
Are they?
South.
Yeah, right after Palmdale on the 395. I have a smoke shop out there. If you guys ever want to come by, I'll hook you up on your vapes.
Oh, there we go.
What's it called?
Heck Smoke Shop,
Oh, nice.
right on Rancho and 395, right across the street from the stadium.
Yeah, we
Okay.
we blow through those things back.
Yeah,
That'd be a
Yeah,
good
Yeah,
deal for
yeah.
you.
I'll take care of you. Dude, everyone in Atalanta, like,
They
yeah,
come,
I'll
now you
come
see them come picking up cases. They walk out with
Yeah,
cases.
yeah.
I'm like, Joe. He's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Shh, anyway.
It's for Travis. Be quiet.
Eric is pretty good too, does he?
Yeah. No, I have a lot of people come and buy bulk.
Or the
They'll
yeah,
buy
really?
like 10 at a time, and I let them get
My-
a bunch of different flavors.
My
and
favorite
whatnot.
is the dudes he tells he's going to bring to the gym. Hey, you bring my vape? Come on, dog.
Yeah. He gets mad if I forget. I'm like, dude, my bad.
yeah.
I do a lot of like vapes at the gym. I'll walk in, but here's your vape. Here's your vape.
Yeah,
But-
it's these things are bad, man. I love them.
Yeah.
Did you see
We're-
Joe hit this and that at the same
I
time?
did. I watched them.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
We're hitting our time limit, guys. We're gonna wrap this up. Main social in the high desert,
Yeah, in the high desert.
Instagram.
Instagram in the high desert. Facebook, we're not doing too much on. We got inthehighDesert.com, some stuff on there too. But yeah, that's about it. Social media.
Appreciate you guys coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for having us,
seriously.
guys.
Thank
It was
you,
ball.
guys.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it was love. It was fun.
Taking time out of your day.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no,
it.
of course, man. Appreciate it,
I
guys.
just like to bullshit with like-minded, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same, similar shit.
It's fun.
Especially
more
desert.
friends,
The
you know?
desert is cool to chit-chat about.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah, I know. I was like, covered a country.
Especially you guys. You guys have Because not only do you like watch it with your own eyes, but you've actually like documented.
Yeah.
For like the last 7 years.
Oh man, we can go on about stuff for a long time about that stuff, dude. We'd be here for hours. We'd be doing the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, that 2 hours went by quick though.
It did, man.
I was like,
It
holy
did.
shit.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So,
Come on. No, it's gonna be awkward, bro.
you guys got a cool little
Please
outro?
do it. Please do it.
Just do it. I'll do it.
All right, yo. You know what it is. Smoke, lift, and live. We out.
Peace. I think they do the whole YouTube and everything.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, I see.